Cheers.
What do you have to say for yourself, young man?
He was returning a wallet.
I was returning what a fucking throwback.
His prison wallet.
His prison wallet. That's your butt.
What is the recap?
Kilo's like, that's your butt. Yes, the butt.
I was doing, American closed captioning.
The human butt.
In case Mark doesn't know these things. I mean, you never know. You never know. I feel like German prison's probably too babyish to allow people to use, butt wallets. They'll probably give them actual wallets because, dignity or some bullshit.
No. Not dignity.
No, Germans are real big on dignity. It's honestly a problem. It's a serious
What?
problem. Germans and dignity, it's crazy.
Yeah, Germans, yeah, come on.
Die Würdigkeit der Mensch. Es geht
Na, komm.
Ja,
Alright.
you know it.
Haben wir 6 Sekunden wäre nicht Spaß und fertig, komm.
Lisa, put some clothes on. What?
Cute.
Cute.
Sorry, she's good.
That's okay. Sorry, I got naked girls running around my apartment.
Cute. Ooh, cute.
Big.
Yeah,
Big.
Kilo, but what's the baby wearing?
What's the baby wearing?
Adidas track shoot.
And she's gone.
So, in lieu of a recap, I'm going to remind us all that we killed those guys up in the tower at the very end.
No.
And the guy jumped in the window.
You can do this as well as a recap.
Well, I'm sorry that I have a life and I've been very busy.
I would like to correct you as well. We didn't kill all the guys in the tower. One of them, to spite Harmonil, killed himself.
That is true.
I just said that.
It was
Bad
very
recap, bad
obvious
recap.
to spite Harmonil. Like,
Ja, auf jeden Fall war das der Grund. Ja, komm.
yeah. So yeah, but we were up in the tower. They're all dead. Oh, and we didn't kill all of them. One of them is like laying on the
Yeah,
ground.
he's a,
One of
yeah,
them is
he-
unconscious, yes.
He was knocked unconscious, yeah.
Well, we're gonna rifle through all the drawers and the things. And is there anything that we find?
Nope.
Also, you made Tiavos look or Vaheon look fucking horrifying.
I
Can you-
appreciate that.
Can you make the mask like not skin colored? It's so weird looking.
It's supposed to be wood colored.
It looks like he Hannibal Lectered his way.
Yeah,
up.
I know. I realized that. Yeah.
It,
Honestly, it looks worse than I expected.
it looks so horrifying. That
Yeah.
looks like he took a guard's face and put it on his face.
It's
Poorly.
supposed to have a wood texture.
Yeah, you give it a darker wood, like dark oak or mahogany or ebony or something. Like this is horrifying. You just change the whole. Is that better? Is that better? Or is that worse? I don't know. Now it just kind of looks bloody. No, it's getting better. It's getting better.
I mean, I wrote what we found. We found Heidegger's black
No.
notebooks.
Now it looks like he's been flayed. It looks like he's missing his skin.
Yep.
You gotta just like change the whole. Just change the color. Like take your color wheel and lower the red and raise the black. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not split like that anymore though. It's just.
Yeah, whatever, let's move on.
You don't have a color wheel you can interact with.
It would change the whole color of the token.
Oh, is that on his token now? That's not a separate thing.
Yeah, I made a separate token.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mess around with multiple layers on the token.
I'll just be a little bit, disconcerted
So-
for this.
Yeah. So, Greg, do the secondary recap in lieu of, not in lieu of, as well as.
Yeah. In addition to.
We went up the tower, we freed a bunch of bitches, and we fought the spooky magic guys. We surprised them. We threw a door.
Were they
were
spooky
very
magic
scared.
guys? They didn't use a single spell against you.
Because we kicked the shit out.
They looked like they would be spooky magic
I
guys.
mean, they had
Who
like
really knows?
they had like 3 turns and they didn't use a spell.
Yeah, and that's why they didn't, because we were too quick. They had to prepare them. They weren't able to prepare them. We were so fast.
That's my secret. I'm always quick.
Yeah, I know. I talked to your
Gotta
girlfriend.
go fast.
But yeah, so
I take Heidegger's black notebooks. That's why in this language we can understand.
Yeah, I already put the loot in the chat, by the way, Kilo.
Oh, you did? Where?
Yep.
In which
Notes.
In notes? Okay.
Yep.
Where is it? God damn it, there's a bunch of bullshit in the way. Oh, that. Yeah. Okay. Did you decide about the notebooks and the reading or not reading? Is it like...
Yeah, you can read the literal. You can do what the spell says.
Okay. Yeah. I wasn't sure, because we had a little discussion about, codes and ciphers.
1 second.
Yeah.
I don't really think there was a discussion. You just like typed out a bunch of paragraphs, and I'd already said before that that you could do it.
I don't think you had.
I did.
So-
You were falling asleep. I had already said that you didn't need to.
You said
do it.
maybe.
We read the spell together at the end of the session, and I said it would be fine.
I was like, sure, whatever.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I take Heidegger's black notebooks then and all this stuff.
You take what? You take what?
Heidegger's black notebooks.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
The notebooks.
Okay.
He's making a joke. It's not a very good one, though. About
I would
Heidegger.
use Barry's last spell slot to heal himself a little bit.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I don't think it matters who takes them. I'm just gonna say, we take everything. The black
Well,
robes.
hold on. No, it does matter. It does matter. You do need to decide who has it. You do need to put it in your inventory. You cannot just hand wave it.
I was going to though. If you had
Can't-
let me,
that's not how the game works, sadly.
if you hadn't let me, I could have.
I know. Damn. This meddling DM.
Okay.
I don't know. What are you rolling for?
I'm going to tell Alric to grab all the gear and take it with, and I guess Harmon will include
What gear?
the black robes, the fancy clothes, the quality paper. I guess no. The quality paper is probably Harmonel's going to take that. Harmonel, you take the quality paper because it has words on it we can't read, so that's part of your bullshit.
Okay. So that's okay. That's just okay.
And
Gear
Alric will
usually means other stuff, so that's why I was like, what gear? There's not gear.
no, just the shit. The shit.
Okay, yeah. The shit. There you go.
I'm going to tell Alric to take the shit, except for the shit that Harmonel has already taken. Is that okay with you?
I've also taken a drow ring as well. The ring that the drow was wearing, I've also taken that.
So what is Alaric adding to his
Let's see.
to what he's carrying?
It says a few sets of black robes and fancy clothes. So I'm going to say black robes
3
times 2. 3. So 3 black robes, 3 fancy clothes.
Why did I type out a few? I have a specific number written down. Hold on.
Yeah, why would you do that? That's just
Why
bad.
would I do that?
That's horrible. That is bad practice, man. So Alric gets
2
3
sets of
black
fancy clothes.
3 fancy clothes.
Oh, it does say a few sets of black robes. We'll call it 6.
So 6 robes?
6
fancy
black
clothes?
robes.
I will tell you this. Black robes automatically comes up as 4 pounds each,
Fuck's sake. That's
and
why.
fancy clothes is 3 by 1. So beyond that, I would rather have Varys carry everything else because he is strong.
Okay,
and he's
that's
carrying shit.
I thought you were strong. I'm not carrying anything because I'm weak as shit. So.
You thought Alaric was strong. Alaric's more feeble than you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, why, dude? Alaric has a -1 in strength.
Jesus,
Alaric, hold on. Alaric can carry 135
135
pounds. I can carry 135 pounds. Probably.
Yeah, that's sad. Yeah. Well, then have Varys take everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Except the
Varys-
notebooks, which Harmonel has already said he's specifically taking.
And
Yeah.
the quality paper and the ring that the drow was wearing.
Yes.
Okay.
What are you doing to that baby?
And that's getting ready.
He's sexually harassing it.
Bruh.
Dude, don't say inappropriate things about the kid.
She's like 6 years old. 4 years old. 2 months old.
Not, I think she's like 3 or something. If I
Either way, it's weird. Don't say that.
we never know. We never know.
Pee pee poo poo.
Yeah. Yeah, so Varys is gonna take all the stuff, minus the stuff that Harmonel has, whichever that is. He can put that in chat so you can get your inventory right. And And then I guess, other than that, the only things we have to do is, leave here and interrogate this guy. Preferably not in that order, I think. So
let's get the fuck out of here first.
Well, I'd like to interrogate the guy and then leave his body here, if that's all right with everyone.
No, I think we should leave. I think it's better if we leave.
You want to bring him with us? You want to bring with us a guy who, the second he wakes up, is going to kick and scream or possibly fight us? No?
You think it's a good
There's
idea
like
to stay here
40 of you. What are you afraid of?
It'll take us 10 minutes to interrogate him, max.
I mean,
then
he
we
needs to wake up first, and he will
He's
wake up
got
in a
to
couple
wake
of
up
hours.
first, yeah.
Yeah, what's the time right now again? Is it like 2 in the morning or something?
It is. Hold on. 1 a.m.
1 a.m. We can take 10 minutes to interrogate this guy before we
He needs
It's
to
not
wake.
that. He's got to wake up. He's not
Yeah,
awake. He is unconscious.
Yeah, I'm going to slap him around until he wakes
That's
up.
not how it works. He's not asleep. He is unconscious.
It will
You
take him a
can't just
couple of
wake
hours
him
till
up.
he's back.
Okay, well, so Vera is going to slap him around and see what happens.
Nothing happens.
Slap, 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 slap.
Nothing happens.
Is there anything...
You literally just knocked him out.
Are there any lit candles in the room?
Oh my god. No. It's pitch
Are there
black.
any unlit candles in the room?
No.
Do we have any smelling salts?
No.
Yeah, I don't even have that.
No.
I'm just-
Bear is also unconscious now.
What do you mean smelling salts? I'm just gonna put Varys his zombie ass right for the guy's face.
Okay, so Vera displaying a profound lack of medical understanding finds a candle and does what with it?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna like get some wax hot, and I'm just gonna drip it on him a little bit on his exposed skin.
Nothing happens because he is unconscious.
Jesus.
Yeah, so let's get the fuck out
Do
of
you
here.
not? Do you not know how being unconscious works?
No, I don't know how it works when someone's knocked out.
Oh my God, Kilo! Just so you
What?
know, if you find somebody who's unconscious, do not shake them. Do not slap them. Do not pour wax on them.
Dude, if I find someone who's unconscious, I'm going to try to aid them. I'm not I'm not going to be in a rush or something like that.
All right, okay. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Because you see people
you need
do
to
it
put
in-
him sideways on the stabilizer.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't know how
You
that
just see
works.
people do it in.
Usually-
I see people do this in movies and in in videos where somebody gets knocked out in a fight and everybody goes up to him and starts shaking him like, "Wake up, man!
No,
Wake
no.
up!"
If I care about someone, I'm not going to do this. Like, this is like I don't care if things are made worse. I'm just going to try to wake him up
Okay.
in any way I can.
Yeah, you're shaking him and you hear something snap.
Yeah. I also know that in general, like when someone's unconscious, but leave them be. Like let them get.
So no, nothing happens. He is unconscious.
Those are for tomorrow.
Ja, muszę ocenić po prostu.
Good.
Cute baby.
1 second.
I don't
No, you already brushed your teeth. These are for tomorrow. I'm gonna put them in
Isn't that crazy that when we started, this guy's kid couldn't talk, and now it can?
Wash your hand real quick.
To be fair, it's not very hard to talk. I can talk. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? It's not that impressive.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm saying more as a matter of we've been
No,
playing.
I
this
get it.
game
I'm
for
just
that
saying,
long.
like, all right, I'm just saying, like, call me when she can read. I think though that what's more likely is they're just lying about the age of the baby. And it's like a Benjamin Button thing, and it's actually like an older friend of the family that's regressed.
Yeah. Seems legit.
That's what happened.
Where am I?
That's what happened to my brother. But we fixed him, and now he's aging properly again.
Cool stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Good shit. Alright, so while he's doing that, I assume the rest of you are going to, once you realize that you can't just shake an unconscious man awake, you all start to carry him downstairs.
Yep.
Okay, let's see.
And time to get the fuck out of here.
I'd say we just order all of our escaped prisoners, or do they all get their collars off?
No.
I mean, we're not taking the
Are there-
collar
are there-
goblin.
Are there any other ships here?
No.
Can we all fit in? There was one boat, or do we need to make 2 trips?
So, in lieu of this guy not waking up because apparently he's
I
unconscious.
think you can fit. I think you can fit
Yeah.
them all. I think you can fit them all into the one.
Kilo macht die stabile Seitenlage.
Stop
Then-
speaking. Stop speaking in German.
I know. I know how that works. Okay, if I don't care about hurting him, then I'll slap him around and see what happens. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, see what happens.
Okay, but yeah. So you've carried him. You're carrying him downstairs.
yeah.
And hold on. And so everybody's hanging out down here. Yeah, you could probably all. Yeah, I think you can all fit on the boat. It'll be cramped, but you can do it.
Did
There's
we?
like fucking 30 people.
Yeah, it's fine. We had a big boat coming in.
It's not a big boat.
Then we
but
burn it
it's
like
a- it's a-
piano.
you know, you can fit 30 people on a boat. They fit
Yeah.
like 20 people onto those little ships in Titanic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's true.
Titanic is a movie.
Yeah, but also
Yeah,
they
well,
can fit
yeah,
2
sorry,
people on a
Euros.
door.
Euros, you're right. Titanic is much bigger than this.
Last time had the conversation. We like told them all that we'd take them, and then they could like join us or not. Right? That was a conversation we had already. Right?
I think so.
Okay. So then I guess everyone's gonna load into the boats, right?
Yeah.
The boat.
What are we doing with those 4 prisoners that we captured?
Okay. I'm gonna,
And there's
I'm-
also the Nilbog.
Oh shit! Yeah.
The Nilborg is not getting this collar removed.
I'm gonna tell everyone to go down to the boats and start loading up. And I'll leave like Harmonil and Older and Andala in charge of that. And I'm gonna tell them that I'm gonna go wait a moment and then release the Nilbog so that he can do whatever he pleases. But so that so he doesn't potentially set our boats on fire because he worries me.
Nilbog.
Yeah. Nilbog.
Nilbog.
I don't like that.
I
don't
don't
like
think we should
you.
remove that collar of him. I think we should just.
So are you guys going to comply with my suggestion?
I mean,
Yeah, so
we're gonna tell
they've
people
already,
to
yeah,
get
so
to the
they've already
boat.
taken the guy downstairs. Everybody.
I
yeah,
have
they're
only
all-
one
people are-
question though.
Yeah.
What are we doing with those 4 prisoners of war?
They would kill them.
Oh yeah, that's something I want to do. I'm gonna
do what Batman does.
when Vera's gonna point at them and then look over at the prisoners, and she's going to ask if any of the prisoners there have know of a reason why those 4 should not be allowed to live.
Mm,
Have any of you been ill treated by those men specifically, or are they just guards guarding a building?
everybody looks uncomfortable and unwilling to answer.
Who?
Unwilling to answer. Interesting.
Who is unwilling to answer?
All of them.
Varys behind his mask is going to ask, have any of these beasts, and he's going to point at them, participated in treating you in an ill manner? Have any of
They're
them
all
abused
bloody
you?
here, aren't they?
What?
They're all bloody here, aren't they?
That's enough for me.
Wait, they said they're all bloody here? What does that even mean?
Like they're
So it's
They're
like
their
if you
captor.
raided the Fuhrer bunker and there was like 4 guards there, and you're like, are any of you guys involved in Nazi activity? And one of the Jews you had freed was like, well, they're here, aren't they?
Okay, that's really unhelpful. Okay.
I don't understand. I thought that was helpful. You guys get what I'm saying, right, Greg?
mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you
I-
take out your batarang, you throw it.
I asked this very specific question. I don't understand the answer. Like, they're here. Like, so they did or they didn't mistreat you? Like,
Yes, they did.
they
They're,
did?
they're Nazis.
Are
Yes.
you sure they said
Alright,
they're here?
Get Varys, shut up.
Okay, tell you what.
Always being devil's advocate. I wonder why. Upon hearing this, can Varys cast Eldritch Blast on one of them?
Roundia, shut up.
Yes, sir. Make a.
Do I have to do an attack roll
You
or?
do have to make an attack roll. Yep.
All right,
Damage or
cool.
what?
I mean, they're 19.
19 will hit.
All right, so I'm above 5th level, so I get 2 beams.
Bwah, bwah.
So 2d10 damage. God damn it.
Haha.
He takes 12 damage.
All right.
Jeez.
You don't get to add
So
anything
Varys
to
just
that?
reaches forward his hand and he just shoots out 2 black beams and just gives the guy the bad suck.
Yeah, the guy gets like launched back a little bit, like a guy getting shot in an old western.
Which one?
The one on the left. Nope. The one on the right. Nope. Yep. The one on the left. There we go.
Is he dead?
Yep.
Only 12 damage? That's all he has for health?
It's cinematic.
It's cinematic. Okay. Vera is going to quickly step in front of Varys. And
You
then
grab
she's
the
going-
revolver out of his hand.
And then she's going to look
His
at
hand is the revolver.
then she's going to look at the prisoners and she's going to say, "Is this what you want? We can cast all of these men from the walls if they did something to mistreat you, but they surrendered in good faith at our hands." And then and then after saying that, she's going to say, "The choice is, however, yours." And then she's going to walk back into the tower to free the Nilbog.
And Hamid was as well like, let's get on with it. Come on.
Ha! Good faith. Wait, hold on. Good bloody faith.
Who is
And,
this who's got this voice that just sounds like you're dying of like typhoid?
Is that the dwarven paladin?
That's Tester. You know.
He had a more understandable voice before, because I can't understand anything you say with that voice.
Well,
Just sounds like it sounds like you have a hernia.
it's
and are
bloody
trying not-
Scottish, innit?
Aye. Yeah, that's for Scotland, mate.
I think Greg can understand it.
I can understand it because I speak Scottish.
Yeah.
you speak
It's actually on
Scottish.
his character sheet. Yeah, so Tester grabs a sword from one of the people nearby and he'll stab a guard. I guess there's a
Jeez.
lot of distance here.
Like, what the fuck? I thought you were a paladin of Helm.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm wondering why this black guy who's like, "Oh, we all have to be good people," hasn't said jack shit. After
black
all, of
guy.
the I don't know what his name.
Oliver?
The dude who's always
Oliver?
the dude who's
The Kellenvor priest.
Garçon, let me finish a sentence. The dude who's always saying nasty shit to Varys because he's undead.
Yeah, the Kellenvor cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
not
where's the
raising
problem-
anybody
what is
from
it?
the dead. So, you know, he doesn't have a
Yeah,
problem
he-
with people dying. He has a problem with,
I'm just saying he pontificates a lot and has a real holier than thou attitude.
Yeah, about
and-
specific things.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Like,
it's
he's
just being
holier-
like, so why do you care if I have sex with this stranger but not my wife? It's like, because we have problems with having sex with strangers. Like, that's because our rules are very specific.
So you're saying he's not holier than thou. He's holier than Varys. That's his whole
Yes,
shtick.
yes. And anybody who's consorting with Varys, yeah.
So,
Kellenvor, Kellenvor is all about, like, you know, not, you know, people die, and that's
Not
okay,
defying death.
but you don't fucking defy it, yeah. It's just, let it happen.
okay, but
If it's their time, it's their time.
killing disarmed and tied up men is okay with him?
He didn't do it.
Oh, okay. I'm just,
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Can I make like a performance?
It's not
roll
like
while this
every
is
single
happening?
person here is like okay with it because they didn't say something. You didn't say
Okay.
anything. Is Vera okay with it?
No, I just
Okay.
said something. Are you deaf?
Free.
Greg,
I
what?
just said something.
Okay.
I was just wondering, can Varys kind of like jump up on like the walls for all of them to see behind his mask and just like start giving a speech, like to try to convince all of them
Oh,
to
boy.
join us in our fight against the Lord Protector's tyranny?
I thought you were
can
gonna
try,
try-
yeah.
Convince them to join you in slaughtering the unarmed guards.
Join us, brethren. Like you can kind of hear almost like there's two voices, like his voice, but then like the magical undead voice. And he's like, "The Lord Protector's reign has been a short one, but still far too long. He has enslaved you. He has held you against your will for no crime other than existing. He has broken the very tenets upon which Waterdeep was founded. Now is the time to rise up and join the Knights of Aloro. We will win our freedom."
Whose streets are streets?
So,
Make persuasion.
all right, let's hope it's a good one, boys. Nat 20. All right, not bad. 21.
Not
All
bad.
right. Yeah, everybody looks around, at one another.
We will retake this city.
And Tester Froome says, "You've got my axe."
Never thought I would die side by side with a dwarf.
What about a friend?
I could do that.
The stinky revolution has begun as Varys.
Kilo's just like, Kilo's just like, I'm gonna have to listen to that voice more.
I'm gonna hit you
Kilo's just mad because he's losing control of the knights.
I'm gonna hit you guys with a copyright strike.
Yeah.
Yeah, hello Tolkien Estate.
I'm waiting for Kara to have his YouTube channel canceled for copyright.
For all the Feanor references or what.
All right, and then
That's good.
the other dwarf, Rurik says, "I'll help you out, but I'm not joining no Knights of Aloro."
And I'm sorry, this is taking way too long. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Shut up.
Then help us punish these sinners, and I'm gonna. You do not need to be it in name, but be a friend, and I'm gonna point at like the two guards and help us punish sinners such as these.
Jesus.
Make another persuasion.
Ah, shit. 10. Gay.
Yeah. Tester and Rurik give you a little like a raised fist, like yeah,
And can I theatrically, while doing like when they do that, can I do another Eldritch Blast at one of the other remaining guys?
Yep.
Fuck's sake.
All right. Yeah, he also, gets launched back. Like he's took
I
a
like.
double barrel to the chest. Thunk!
I really like that you try to convince them to join you, and then they didn't. So now you just slaughter them both. Like it's.
Well, I don't think he was trying to convince them to join him.
I was trying to convince all the prisoners.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You're trying to convince the prisoners to join you.
No,
and kill
not those prisoners, though.
Yeah, what?
I'm talking about.
He's trying to convince the prisoners that he just freed to join.
Yes.
Not those two prisoners that he's killing.
I know. He's trying to convince the magic users to join him in killing the unarmed men, and they didn't. So now he's just killing them himself. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. And I'm saying how classy that is. That he's just
Okay.
help me kill these guys. Like, no. He's like, okay, thanks. I'll kill him.
All right. So so the last guard is looking very very uncomfortable with the situation there. He's looking downright panicked.
You gonna kill him too, Varys?
I'm going to look at the priest of Kelmvor and say, "Send this one to your god."
I'll take no part in your devilry, beast.
Morgoth, I cried.
So be it. And I'm going to with behind my mask. I'm going to hand the sword and the shit to Andala.
All right, Andala will take the sword and the shit. Well, actually, no. He rejects the sword and the shit, and he says, "I've got this." And he takes out his own sword, which is, Devola's old sword, and he kills the last guard.
I mean, they're Nazis. I mean, come on.
I bet
We're
Kilo's the
done.
kind of person that wasn't a fan of Magneto in X-Men.
when we are done, I mean, this is Varys. This is just in character. I mean, he can't cope with alcohol anymore. Now he's going full vengeance.
Yeah, I figured, that killing everyone else in the keep would have, maybe slicked that. And the fact
Maybe.
that they surrendered might have, made you like, okay, they surrendered. I didn't realize that surrender meant nothing to you. Sure.
Doesn't mean anything to undead Varys. They were willing participants.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Erlig just shakes his head with disgust.
Who does?
Erlig,
Which one is Erlig?
the Kellenborg priest.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It's like, all right, Erlig.
It's like, oh, I didn't win him over? Damn.
So I guess at this point we're just gonna go back in our boat.
All right.
Did you kill the last one, or are you
Oh,
taking
yeah,
away?
you did.
Andala did.
He did.
Andala did it.
All right, so you guys...
Andala did it? I thought these... Okay. whatever.
Varys told him to. Their god come back from the dead,
Wonder what Varys is going to do when he finds out that Andala's boning his girl.
Eh.
He's gonna give him the sword and the shit again.
Yeah.
Honestly, if anything, Andala probably feels indebted to Varys, considering he's boning his girl.
Wait. Is that? Because I'm not done there.
Okay.
So is everyone going to the boats now then?
Oh yeah, they're going to.
Okay, so Vera's been watching from the doorway, from inside the doorway, all this transpire. And
Okay.
when everyone's supposed to go away, she's going to go down to the shit, I forgot what he's called. What's
To the
dude called?
Nilboggery.
The Nilbog.
The goblin shitter.
Nobog?
Nilbog?
Nilbog? Nilbog?
And she's going to address him, and she's going to say, Nilbog, I have a mischief that needs doing.
Nilbog.
I wonder if you wouldn't help me. And then she's going to open his cell, and then she's going to go down to the level where the guards have been barricaded in.
Okay. What's technically up, I think.
Or up, whichever way. And
Yeah.
does the Nilbog come with?
You open the. He's just kind of wandering around.
Okay, well then, yeah. So he's just gonna hang out there. Then I'll go down.
Well, no,
He
he's
doesn't come
wandering
over.
around, but he's not necessarily following you. He wanders out up to the top of the fort. Says Nilbog.
Whatever. I'm gonna go down to the level where the guards are,
He doesn't really seem to understand you.
and then how many pitons did I put in the door that they broke down? It was 2, right? That's what you let me put in
Yeah.
there. Okay, I'm gonna grab those 2, which I guess are somewhere on the floor now.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They're just somewhere on the floor, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna grab those 2, and I'm gonna go over and kind of maneuver over the barricade of furniture we've made there.
I don't think there's a way to maneuver over it.
Really?
Yeah,
Is it
it's like stacked all the way up into the hallway. Yeah.
It's like wall to or floor to ceiling, wall to wall.
Yeah,
It's like
they piled all the furniture in, like you said to.
Okay. Well, I'll recover my baton.
It goes from like here to there.
Okay.
There's a lot of they did what you said.
Okay. Then I will gather my batons back, and yeah, and then let me check my inventory real quick. Yeah. And then I am going to set fire to the furniture stack as
No.
towards the
no.
door as I can.
Say that again. I can Kilo or Euros was talking. Say that again, Kilo.
I'm going to, as far towards the door as I can, set fire to the furniture stack to try to, asphyxiate everyone in the room. Well, I have, just like my normal adventuring stuff. Like I have, tinderbox and stuff and torches. I assume I can start a fire, right? I mean, we could start a fire.
Tinderbox and torches.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, then yes, you can.
Yeah. And is there? Yeah, I guess I don't need to. Then the stuff's barricaded in, and there'll be a fire. Yeah. So then I'll set the fire, and then I will gingerly make my way out to the keep, and then also to the boat.
All right, the boat is left without
you-
you.
The Nilbog, did you undo his collar?
Shit, no, I didn't. That's
You're welcome.
unfortunate for him.
Do you want to have?
Yeah, I would like to have. I guess I would have remembered that. Yeah, if that's okay.
Yep.
And add another collar to my collection. How many collars did I get out of their offer?
How many are on your sheet?
Well, I have 2 on the sheet, but I don't think I changed it after I undid everyone's collars.
You didn't undo everybody's collar yet, I don't think.
I think I did. Oh, did I not? Okay, well then
think so.
we'll add one more to it, and then I'll undo everyone's collar on the boat ride, I guess, if that's
Okay.
acceptable.
All right.
Is that acceptable?
Yes.
Okay. How many do I get then? Additionally,
Hold on. Hmm.
yeah, I think I only took off Varys's and Alric's, maybe.
Yeah.
Yep. Correct.
I do think it's somewhat. No, and also the brothers.
No, because they were up in the keep. I didn't meet up with them while we were doing stuff. I don't think.
I thought you did it
No, you
when
did
we
it
found
afterwards.
the prisoners.
Okay, then I forgot to add theirs then. So
Yes.
then I should have.
I think it's somewhat funny that Vera's like, no, you can't kill those prisoners. You can't kill them. They can't do anything. And then she goes downstairs and she burns people alive who are trapped.
They didn't surrender.
They didn't surrender, but they couldn't hurt you.
Yeah, but that's not the point. The point is the reason.
So your
that
point was that they wasn't that. I get the point, but it's just funny.
Their point was that they didn't bow to Varys' demands.
Yeah.
Sure, you can make it like that. The point is that these guys were given a good faith offer, which they took, and then you summarily executed them after they had taken the good faith offer. So,
All right. So
now-
I didn't make them that offer. I didn't make them that offer.
Also, I will tell you this right now. Part of the reason Vera just went down and killed them is because you killed these guys. You remember she was standing in the doorway watching? The moment you killed.
all everybody
became-
else's fault, isn't it? All
No,
right.
I mean,
What is
So-
Harmonnel's
so-
stance on killing the Nazis?
So where do you guys go from here?
On killing the what?
You've got
On killing the
okay.
Nazis?
So you guys are in the
hey,
boat.
stop moving us.
I mean-
Stop moving us while you're asking us a question. Not cool.
We
Stop.
shouldn't have killed the unarmed guards.
Stop
That's what happened.
moving us. Can one land on land north of Waterdeep with a boot? Yeah, right. That's landable.
I mean, it's
right?
not great landing area, but you could run it aground probably.
Yeah, I mean
You could
that's
beach it.
yeah. I'd say we just go above the troll gate, skirt the coast. Should be able
gate.
to
You want
get
to skirt the coast?
Without-
Skirt.
Whoops.
should be able to get there without problems. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And when Vera gets on the boat as well, she's going to sit rather far from Varys, and she's going to observe everyone, in particular Varys and Andala and Leah. Does anything? What is there anything noticeable in that constellation?
Sorry, say that again.
Varys
I was looking
is-
at something.
He wants to see what Varys, Leah, and Andala
Hold
are
on.
doing.
Hi, sorry. Hold on. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Are you serious? Is he letting the cat in? Bet he's letting the cat in.
I say we kill the cat.
Oh my god, that's a bit strong, isn't it?
It's interrupting my D&D, so drastic times require drastic measures.
Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, you made a liar of Vera though. That's the issue here.
Look, I find it very surprising that Harmonnel was more in favor of killing Nazis than Vera. I'll say that right now.
I
If
love,
anything, you think he would have liked them.
I love that you just like made them out to be Nazis. Like
Hamil was against killing the unarmed prisoners, but
yeah, entirely gloss over the not unarmed, disarmed, and bound men. Like, okay, yeah, we'll
They're
call
just-
them Nazis.
They're
let's
just
agree that
doing
people
their
guys are war
job.
criminals and move along.
We'll call them Nazis and have it be okay. Like, hey, sure, if you want to have like a tribunal back in the field ward and execute them after their crimes have been, spoken out for the people, sure, you do that. like, oh no, I decided they're bad guys. Because also, I'll have you know, that's part of
That's the same woman that executed randos in the field war just for being there at the wrong place, wrong time.
yeah, that was survival.
Yeah, but do you not think those guys are just going to be used to fight us later on? Come on.
I don't know, and also I didn't say we're going to leave them there. I was going to have a decision. Also, that's part of why she asked the prisoners, "Do any of you need justice against these people?" And they're like, eh. And then you kill them all. Like, okay, sure.
The one guy that was very supportive of it was a guy that was a paladin of Helm, so I assume these guys weren't exactly the nicest.
Sorry, my nephew's like going crazy upstairs. All right.
Well,
so-
he's related to you, so it's understandable. Ooh, kill him.
All right. So.
Yeah. But yeah, so what I had said is on the boat ride, Vera is going to sit rather far from Varys, and she's going to keep a very close eye on Varys and Andala and Leah. And I wanted to know if she notices any interactions
Make
or
a-
lack of
Make
interactions.
make an insight.
Bear in mind that when he got on the boat, Varys sat as far away from Leia as possible.
Yeah, it's like bear in mind it's also crowded as fuck.
Hmm. Wait, what? Okay.
Tight fit.
12.
Yeah, you can't really there's definitely, you get a sense that people are talking about the return of Mr. Aloro, of the Batman, if you will, as he's colloquially known in Waterdeep these days.
I'm Varys.
Yeah, he's a bit of a cryptid, and yeah, so you can't really see anything. You don't get really, but yeah, but you definitely know people are talking. You can hear people talking about Varys.
Got it.
They're all but they're all the general mood is like, oh damn, that dude's back. That's pretty cool.
Oh damn. Nice.
It's a good sign.
Yeah, very good. Yeah. As we're traveling away, do any like fires become noticeable at the keep, or is it all still pretty? Is it pretty well
So
hidden
I mean,
by-
most of it's made out of stone. So
So it's just the interior burning. That was sort of my intent, was that it would just be like
Yeah.
room would burn up,
Yeah.
but not really a fire starting. Okay, cool. So it's not visible.
were the floors like even the floors inside are stone.
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah,
it wouldn't really burn that well. It'll be
Yeah,
it would be like a Harrenhal situation from like Game of Thrones.
I don't know what that means.
Well, so it was a big famous castle, and at one point a bunch of dragons fought in it,
Okay.
and so the whole inside is like melted, but the outside is still still intact.
Very cool.
But
yeah.
if you go into it, it's just like everything is like slagged on the inside from the heat.
Oh, that's super cool. Yeah. Yeah, 'cause
Obviously,
so-
it wouldn't get that hot, but yeah.
Yeah. So just so you know what my intent was when you're deciding what happened, the point
Doesn't
was
matter
not
what
to
your
burn-
intent is, buddy.
The point was not to burn these guys; it was to kill them through smoke inhalation. Like not to actually burn down the keep, because I don't think that's possible, but to just make it so they can't breathe, basically. So you can decide whether or
So
not that works.
basically, actually, what happens is as you guys are sailing away, the lighthouse starts falling towards you. In a straight line as you're sailing away.
We
You
ride the
guys are
wave.
rowing to outrun the lighthouse as it's falling.
Yeah.
But
Gonna
you're
ride
going in
that
a
wave
straight line.
straight to Neverwinter.
Yeah. Okay. So you so you're gonna go and sail like around.
I mean, sure. Yeah, that
Yeah.
works. We could get a cut. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we'll do it like this.
Sure. A little bit of distance is fine. Then we kind of arc our way in, and then, well, yeah, not so boxy, but yeah, that's the general idea.
Well, technically with boats you do want to do boxy, don't you?
Why? What? No.
Well, if you ever look
Why?
at a map of where of how boats travel, it's always in straight lines.
No, not like at 90s though.
Oh yeah. It's all about hard. It's all about dropping anchor and doing a hard drifting turn. Like, damn. What do you think the anchor's for?
Yeah. We're Tokyo drifting.
Yep. You gotta catch it on a little coral inlet,
Yeah. Pirates of the Caribbean style. Rip
Yeah,
out.
exactly.
You plank
Okay,
outside.
so you're sailing past Waterdeep. The people that like you've rented the boat from, they seem very uncomfortable with the.
Wait a minute. Are they with us? I thought we. What?
Well, they're
There's
like
no way that
they drove
there's
the boat.
Wait, you're telling? Well, no,
There's
no.
like there's two friendly fishermen who you borrowed the boat from.
Who hung out the whole time while we were killing everyone inside?
Well, they're sitting on the ship.
I thought we paid them to take their boat for.
You didn't pay
Yeah.
them, no. Nobody in the none of you guys know how to drive a boat.
What? Okay. Okay, fair enough. You can say those. Okay.
I said it before too.
I think before I was under the impression that we rented a boat from fishermen, not that we rented a boat from fishermen and paid them to be our pilots.
Nobody got paid. Nobody is getting paid for this. They are friendly. The knights,
They
what
just-
you told the knights to go down and get a boat, and they said they found a friendly fisherman who will take everybody there with his boat. Nobody's getting paid.
Okay. You continue then.
So where do you
There-
guys want to try and land?
Wherever we can, honestly. I mean, like close to Waterdeep if we can, but wherever the friendly fishermen think we can safely make landfall without damaging their boat.
I didn't say they were friendly. I'm just kidding.
You just said they were
Oh, you
friendly
said they were
fishermen.
friendly.
You said they were friendly fishermen. That was
God damn
I'm
it.
just kidding.
That
Okay.
was your description.
I didn't.
I'm gonna go ultrasonic.
Okay. So you guys continue sailing for about 4 or 5 hours,
Sweet.
and about 5 in the morning, on the 18th of Alasis, you guys land. Well, yeah, land.
That's
Run aground.
way too far for 5 hours.
1,
that,
2,
more
3,
like-
4, 5.
Whoa!
What time is it on the 15th of Elasis? You said like what? 6
18th.
p.m.
5 a.m.
You think a boat goes the same speed as like our foot?
I hate you so much. Hold on.
I'm trying to make you better at your
Hold
job.
on. Hold on. You're right though. I do need to use the ship speed. Hold on. Let me pull it up.
Is there just like one ship speed? That's crazy town.
No.
I mean, I need to know what prevailing winds and waters are here,
Right?
and what size sail this has, and how deep the draft is of the boat, and what the difference in displacement is because of the load.
Where exactly is everybody standing?
Yeah, precisely. You got to work this out, man. I want to see your Where's your abacus? Where's your abacus?
Where's my sextant?
It's sexy. Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Show me the doll where he touched you with his sextant.
This is probably. Would you say that this is a keel boat or a sailing ship?
I think that since it's a fishing boat, it's probably a keel boat.
Greg, kilo,
They're
not kilo,
they're-
euros. Yeah. Well,
What?
yeah, it's probably
What?
a keel boat.
It's not going to be a sailing ship. Because
No, that's not the sailing ship.
A cutter or
Okay.
a clipper.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys do get to about right here. Actually, that is about right where you go.
Okay.
Okay. Whoa there, buddy boy. It's 18th. 18th. You did not time travel. You go through a fucking vortex when you're sailing and you get back and you arrive backwards in time.
Avoid
All over again.
All right. So yeah, so the friendly sailors
Yeah.
drop you off up the coast a bit.
Hmm.
You know, right as the sun's starting to come up.
Love it. Great image.
And it's very picturesque.
Mhm.
Everybody gets dropped off. The boatmen remain aboard,
Okay.
and you hear them talking to Andal about going up to Neverwinter, probably.
Okay.
And yeah, all the prisoners and whatnot get off, and some of them start heading out immediately. Up the road, different
So
directions.
Neverwinter.
A few of them going up towards Neverwinter. There's a few of them going up towards Amphail. None of them are really going to Waterdeep.
Nice. None of them? Like where is the demon lady going, and where is the dragon dude going?
The
Where
demon
is the
lady
Kelekant
is
going?
a tiefling, and she's
Yeah, where's
heading
she
up to Neverwinter.
Okay.
So yeah, she's going up to Neverwinter. The Dragonborn is just standing around.
Where is the Kelekant going?
The what?
The Kelekant.
the dick priest.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just writing something down.
So
Kelekant. That's funny. That's not what I was writing down, but that's funny.
Sure
I couldn't react properly while writing because my brain, I got hit in the brain.
Yeah.
So Kelekant is Kelekant is heading up towards Neverwinter.
Can I catch him real quick? I want to. I have something to do with him.
Yes. Yeah.
Do I need to roll anything for that, or?
No, you just
I
run.
mean,
He's not running.
Okay.
I'm also gonna say some things to some of these people. I'm just gonna let you finish what you're saying, because I don't think we all need to chase everyone down. We can just say that we talk to people before they go.
You do need to chase them all down.
I'm just going to shout him to stop. Stop!
Yeah, he stops and turns around and gives you a look of derision.
Can you cast restoration?
Oh, smart boy.
No.
Inside.
Okay.
Was that it?
No, he can't.
Good.
You can't.
Did you
can't.
say or cunt?
No, you can't.
Okay.
I'm saying like you cannot. Not
No.
like.
I cannot. And nor
Why
would
not?
I.
Why wouldn't you?
You and your friend are abominations.
Whoa. You
Roll initiative.
Okay. You're gonna attack him like 10 feet up the road. All right. Roll.
Yeah, I don't care.
Roll initiative.
I don't care. 7. I don't care.
All right. Let me
don't
flip
care.
through his character sheet.
Can I have a quick conversation with a couple of people before this happens?
No.
Damn it. 'Cause I want to have conversations with people and not, fight them. Like,
Well, you can have a conversation after this.
this is the last time I let Jiros talk before I talk.
Fuck you.
He is a.
This is why I interrupt you all the time.
Wait, was our boat trip a short rest, by the way?
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
you could short rest on it if you want to. Yeah.
Well,
Right.
I don't have any.
If you think Rose short rested on that board.
Yeah. Okay. So
No, but yes, you did get a short rest. Okay.
let me roll my hit die real quick.
Let me roll my hit die real quick. Dun dun
12.
dun.
So that puts me down at.
I don't have any hit die
Two.
left on old Barry.
You should pick up some more from the hit die store.
Let's roll one
It's-
more.
it's- So the one on the field ward got closed, unfortunately.
It did get yeah.
One more. Okay,
That's gonna
I'm-
fuck you
I'm
up.
not full HP. Do we also have temporary hit points from Alaric shit or not?
No, that
Okay.
expired.
Wait,
Okay.
what did he say?
He asked if he had if he had temporary hit points from Alaric's shit.
But Mage
No.
Armor is still active. That thing lasts for like 8 hours, something like that. So I am at 18 base AC.
Mm,
So
He's not.
Who's
No,
going-
he's not remaining. Well, no, I guess it's not concentration. Yeah, I guess you do have it then.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what is this Kelekant doing?
Okay, so okay, so so he sees you. He sees you draw your sword, and he takes a step back, and he reaches out his right hand, and a mixture of like dark and white.
Wait. Did Vara ever take off his thing though?
Who?
Did Vara
Kelekant's-
ever take off the
Hold on.
Kelekant's
I took
collar?
everyone's things in the boat. Car didn't tell me how many I have though.
Yeah. You have before just so I don't forget. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Plus the other
18.
ones you have.
Okay,
Oh,
so
sure.
18. Okay. Damn.
Also,
Okay,
before
neutralize like an
before we start,
entire-
okay.
Say that again?
Cool.
Before we start, did I spend more than 1 minute interacting with him outside of combat in the bot and all that stuff?
Yeah. How much health do you have?
I know that he has lower HP than me. I know that already. He was what told me that beforehand in another
Okay.
your enemy.
Yeah.
I want to know about his AC. Is it higher or lower than mine?
What's your AC?
18 base, 20
Well,
like
then yes,
18.
his is obviously lower than yours.
Okay, so what is he doing?
Obviously lower. No, he's sitting there wearing full plate armor.
course.
He's just all you can see is just this narrow slit. No.
It's obviously +3 enchanted and all that stuff.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So yeah. So he takes a step back and he sticks out his right hand, and a mixture of like white and black energy tendrils reach out towards your chest, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
24.
Okay, so you feel you're just like your life energy start to drain from you, and you feel sort of dehydrated. And you
How is-
take
how is
half.
24 a
You
fail?
take it's not a fail, but you take half damage on a succeed.
What kind of spell
You
is
take
that?
half of 35 damage.
Jesus.
So I take 60. Run it up, run it down.
You always round it down.
So it's 17 damage, and I take.
Jesus. Good thing you saved.
Okay,
So
so I'm
you get-
going,
What does that
I'm
put you
going-
at now?
I am 71 minus 17. That's 54.
Okay. All right, it's your turn. Oh, actually, hold on.
Brothers doing here.
No, it is your turn.
So I'm going to move in and attack him. Obviously,
Jesus.
I'm going for lethal violence now. I don't care.
That was apparent.
And
That's
I'm
a
going
hit.
to do it as trip attack. So he needs to make a DC 16 strength saving throw or get knocked prone. So he takes 14 damage plus 1d8. So he takes 20
so
damage
he's
and he fails. So he's prone. So I
Takes
attack him
20
again
damage.
with advantage. That's an 18 to hit.
It's a hit.
Roll 1d10 plus 5. That's 9 damage. And let me see if I can do anything else. And I'm going to do it as a menacing attack. And target makes a wisdom save or is frightened of me until the end of my next turn. So and I add 1d8 damage. So he takes in total 13 damage, and he needs to make a DC 16 wisdom saving throw.
Hold on.
Or he's frightened of me. Are you going to roll that?
Sorry, say that again.
He needs to make a wisdom saving throw because I did it as a menacing attack.
Okay.
Or he's frightened of me if he fails.
22.
Yeah, he passes. And I'm going to use. How is he looking bloodied after taking?
Mm-hmm.
30?
Oh
Okay,
no, no, actually no.
I mean, you told me that he had less HP than me.
I
He's taken-
I didn't do the math right in my head. I said no. He's not.
Axon said attack him 2 more times with advantage. 2d20. Does
Was it-
16 hit?
16 hits. Yeah.
I roll 1d10 plus 5. 9 damage. Let's see what else I can do to him.
Let's see what else I can do.
Not the repos, not.
So how is Var reacting to watching this?
Well, it's
Just-
been 6 seconds so far. It actually hasn't even been 6 seconds yet.
I'm going to try another menacing attack, so it's another 1d8 damage. He needs to roll again. So that's
We're fucking
another.
murdered.
That's another 13 damage. He needs to make another wisdom saving throw or get knocked prone. Or be frightened, my bad.
23.
Pass again. And I have one more attack.
No, you don't. Pretty sure that was all your attacks.
4 attacks, I did 3.
Oh.
First one was the trip attack, knock him down, then I had
Okay, do it, do
advantage.
it. Come on.
Yeah, he rolled twice before because he had
Yeah,
advantage because he knocked him
Do
down.
it. Do it.
Roll 2d20. Crit.
Whap, 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 whap. Oh, and a nat 1. Nice.
20 and a 1.
It's a crit, I don't care.
It's a good.
A 20 and a 1.
That's 21 damage.
Okay.
Is he dead yet?
Nope.
Okay, fuck it. Another menacing attack. Let's do another 1d8.
So
20
Harmil gets
damage.
insulted.
Wait, plus 5,
Harmil
so that's
gets
20
insulted.
plus 5, that's 25 damage.
He's not dead.
How is he looking?
He's bloodied.
Probably. How much damage I have done to him? Let me see.
Doesn't matter how much damage you've done to him.
I want to count it. I want to count
Okay.
it for myself.
Alright, so that's the end of your turn now, right?
Yeah, 20 plus 13.
Okay. So, he uses half of his movement to
get up.
stand up.
Yeah. That's all the damage I've done to him. You lied to me about that he had less hit points than me. You lied to me. Because that's exactly how much I have.
Yeah, he should be dead then.
Yeah, because you lied to me.
I don't think I lied.
You had told me that he had less HP. I can find it.
He leveled up during the prison escape where he did nothing. That's what happened.
No,
Yeah.
I pulled up the wrong sheet when I told you that.
You
There's
boob.
there's 2 different sheets, and one of them is in one book and the other one's in the other book. And even though they're the same CR, they have different healths.
The one sheet is titled Priest of Kalimvor, and the other sheet is titled Get Wrecked, Harmonil.
Well, one is titled Necromancer and one's Necromancer Wizard.
Nice.
I mean, the wizard has a d6 hit or something like that. So
Well, no, I'll tell you. I'll give you the sheet after the fight.
I can tell you. I can show you that that you lied
I
to me.
believe that I know that I told you that and I was wrong.
Hmm.
Okay?
It's not a lie if it was a good faith mistake.
Yes.
It's just mistaken.
Yes.
No, but I mean this could.
Intent to deceive.
I found it that you lied to me.
Okay, I believe it. I'm not doubting you. I don't care.
Yeah, but I'm not going to pick a fight with a 20 level cleric if you.
He's not a
because of
20
that.
level cleric. And yes, you would have.
He's sure you would have. You already were. It's okay. It's okay. It's his turn. He's standing now. What happens after
Yeah,
that?
he got up.
So
Speak up. Carl, speak up.
I hate you so much. All right, so he is going to melee spell attack. Oh, that's just okay. I was like, what the fuck is a melee spell attack?
He needs to hit me
All right.
melee.
Yeah, I know. I just my brain.
I think he did
So-
exactly 71 damage.
He did
Yeah,
what?
that's good. He did exactly 71 damage. It's nice.
That is nice. Okay. So he extends his hand towards you, and the same tendrils of mixed white and black energy stick out of his hand, and he tries to touch your chest.
But he misses.
Ooh, bad
Nice.
touch.
Very nice.
missed it.
All right.
I'll attack the bastard.
All right. Well,
Got
hold
it,
on.
right?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Saves.
Hold
What?
on.
Chop off his hand, dude. Chop off his hand. It's the source of his power.
That's a 19 hit.
It's not your
Yeah,
fucking turn.
He did his spell. What else can he
Yeah,
do?
that doesn't end his turn. His turn's not over until I say his turn is over.
Okay, so we keep that roll. I don't care.
No, we don't fucking keep that roll.
Fuck you.
This exchange is hilarious to me. Primarily because I don't care if Harmon lives or dies at this point.
I've also stopped caring if he lives or dies.
So, what's he gonna do, Car? Speak up.
He is gonna end his turn.
You know, I'm beginning to notice that people that he tells to speak up, there's one commonality between all of them.
All black. All
Can I
right.
keep that roll or should I
No,
reroll it?
no, you cannot keep that roll.
Fuck you.
Has he ever had a boy to speak up? Just
Okay, it's a grid. Thank you.
There you go. See, I knew that was gonna happen. That's all you
Divine
had to do.
justice.
That's all you had to do.
I can reroll the 2 because of great weapon fighting.
Jesus. That was a
So
one.
he takes 19 plus 5, 24 damage.
Okay, now he's dead.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I've just cut his hand and then cut his other hand and then just cut his head off. See? You can go, I will say to him, go, you can go up at your shitty god and tell him how proud you were to pick a fight against me.
He can't
I'm
hear
going
you.
to Avandor not to kill him, boy, you cunt.
He can't
Was
hear
that
you.
was that an evil action on his part?
Yeah.
Yes.
The entire exchange was, "Can you help me?" The guy said no and made a backhanded insult, and then he got murdered for it. And I'm pretty sure that the main determinant was he said, "No, I can't help you."
No, not that he said that I'm an abomination. Definitely.
Yeah, you could have probably clarified that pretty quickly.
He also insulted our boy Varys. Come on.
I mean, I
All right.
assume though, if you said yes, I can help you, you abomination, you probably would have left him alive. I'm thinking that him not being able to help you was the determining factor.
No, probably calling him an abomination. That was the determining factor.
All right. So
I go back.
So he's dead.
Can I loot him? Does he have anything worthwhile?
No, he just got out of jail.
I don't know. He maybe had something. I don't know.
Yeah, I know where he was
How
hiding.
was he
it,
able to
it is
prepare his
prison
spells?
wallet.
Wait, if he's a cleric, how was he able to prepare his spells?
He's not a cleric.
So he was lying.
Well, I guess he is a cleric, but he didn't.
He needs to pray to his
function as a
god
cleric.
in peace to be able to prepare his spells.
Well, he has
Alright,
nothing
so
on
I'm
him,
roll
so.
static.
Okay, whatever. Fuck
And
it.
NPCs don't function the same way as player characters do.
All right,
Anyways,
so
I just go back.
so we're just watching this. Alaric is very disappointed in Harmondale's actions.
Seriously.
Varys is torn.
He shouldn't be. I mean, like, yeah, he was insulted, but he hates himself too.
Yeah, that's true.
He can go talk with his shitty god now in peace.
Yeah. Did everyone see this? Like,
Oh
the
yeah.
boat?
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep. And they all seem pretty to want to leave pretty urgently now.
Yeah. Great
Except
job.
except Oryx, Gendilia, and Illadrix.
What does the Paladin of Helm think of that?
That's cool.
He's a bit surprised. You do an insight check.
They can't so think twice with the insult.
The pudgy gnome is waddling quickly eastward.
Varys rolled a 6 on insight on
You can't
the
tell
Paladin.
you can't tell what he thinks. Honestly, you've never been able to tell what dwarves think.
So, is anyone besides the knights, Older's crew, and the one dwarf paladin coming with us now?
It's not the one dwarf paladin.
Two.
So it's the paladin of Helm, Tester,
Um,
and then also Rurik Lutgard, who was one of the leaders of the Watchful Order of Magists and Protectors.
okay, so that's it though. Like, of the prisoners, there's 2 people coming with us.
Yes.
Were any even on the fence before Harmonal slaughtered their guy?
Dude, give me some insight. Well, and Oryx Gendilean isn't leaving, but he's also didn't say he would go with you. But he's also not,
So I was gonna have a conversation with these people.
some of them are not leaving.
No, I'm not going to have a conversation. That's the thing. Like, I was going to have a conversation.
Well,
and
okay,
see if it
so-
answers, but, like, at
So,
this point,
so
I'm not
hold,
going to talk
hold,
to him.
hold. Just hold
Yeah.
on. Cormac is headed out. Is gonna head out northwest, not northwest, towards Neverwinter. The druid just sort of heads out, makes out for the wilds, as
Makes
their
sense.
wont.
So are any of them still waiting around, like sort of like unsure what they're
I'm
gonna
going through the list.
do? Okay.
The old man is gonna head back to Waterdeep. Well, that direction. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I did end up getting rid of this guy. Yeah, so so Nilbog walked off as well. Oryx Jandilian is standing around, and he's got just like an amused, somewhat contemptuous look on his face.
Car, the Nilbog wasn't with us. We didn't bring him with.
We left the
Oh, that's
Nilbog.
right. That's right. Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah. I was not going to bring him with. You said he's like mischievous. I was afraid he was going to poke a hole in the boat.
Well,
for
they're
shits and-
not just mischievous, literally possessed by a trickster god.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it. I was afraid he was going to poke a hole in the boat for shits and gigs. I did not bring him with. I
Okay.
freed him to be a good boy, and I left him because I'm also a smart boy.
That is pretty smart. Okay, Erlig is dead. The gnome is walking towards Amphale. One of the kids is 8 years old, or one of the prisoners is an 8-year-old boy. Another
And-
one's like 13. The other gnome is also heading to Neverwinter. The kobold stays around. The dragonborn stays around. The kids stay as well. And the lady and the tiefling leave as well. Okay. Who do you want to talk to?
Vera's gonna sort of shake her head in disgust at Harmonil's actions, and in a way that like is for everyone to see. And then she's going to, with a sigh, turn back to those who are still waiting there,
Mm-hmm.
and she's going to tell them they are free to go in peace wherever they may please, and they may go in peace. They have my word on that. But if any of them wish to fight, or simply have safe refuge, they may come with us to the free ward of Waterdeep, where we will together do our best to ensure that the city returns to a sense of law and order, and wherever they don't have to look over their shoulders for fear of being killed for who they are. And then
Immediately after killing a guy for who they are.
huh?
Immediately after killing a guy for who they are.
Yeah, wait, what? I didn't kill a guy. You said
I know.
did?
Yeah, but someone in our group did.
somebody in your group did.
Yeah, that's why
So one of the kobold the kobold comes up to you and he says, Lady Ilsanane, I am Drasil, the great dragon Anrak Harak, devourer of worlds, ambassador to Waterdeep. I shall relay word of your noble rescue to the great dragon Anrak Harak.
It would be my honor. What was his name?
Drasil.
It would be my honor, Drasil, to have you relay the deeds we did on that God's forsaken island back to Anrak Harak, the great dragon. And I I hope for a long and prosperous future between our people and yours. And if you ever are looking for a time amongst the humans, you're welcome in Nightstone, and you can see your brethren at their embassy in the town.
That is very noble of you. I hope that one day the great dragon Anrak-Harak shall deign to visit your noble town. May his
I'll
wings
just- I'll
and
just
great
put the right
form
English.
blot out the
I like
sky.
that.
I was just
I'm not sure I like that.
Maybe that's not a good idea to have a dragon visit Nightstone.
I don't think you got the joke.
Yeah, I know. I know what he meant. Don't worry.
I don't know what you mean. I just like calling everyone Nazis because I try to talk to them. I feel
All
like the joke
because
is Nazi.
it's calling people Nazis because of their anti-Semitism, because of their concentration camps, and because of their hatred. It's uncool. Cut it out.
Look, I'm calling the Lord Protector's people Nazis because they willingly put people in concentration camps who are being scapegoated for all of the problems in their society after someone rose into
It's not a
power.
concentration
through a coup.
camp. It's just a regular death camp.
Yeah.
Or is it really? It's not a death camp. It's just a prison with a really high mortality rate.
Well, they say people keep just getting taken out of their cells and never come back. I mean,
I prefer to call it a morality rate. Oh yeah, get out of notes. Get out of notes. Get out of notes.
Not helpful. I also don't know
All right.
why they
I was
call
gonna
the-
say something to Kilo for censoring the opposition, but he is in this case right to censor the opposition.
I also don't know why the Grand Dragon is now a Nazi. Like,
I don't think
Well,
you get
because
it.
the Grand Dragon is the leader of the KKK.
oh, there you go.
But he's a great dragon. I was just making a joke.
He's a
Grand
great
dragon.
dragon, yeah.
Yeah, that's why they keep making that joke. I assumed you got that.
I because of all the constant hate, I figured the joke was just like, oh, Vera's a Nazi. Everyone she talks to is a
No,
Nazi.
no. Well, yes, but also no.
Coming at the, like
No.
when the old Harmy boy just slaughtered a dude because he said you're an abomination. Like, okay, sure.
How many had the first was forced to swallow his pride for all
Yeah,
the sessions,
yeah,
like he's going to
Okay,
unleash it.
so
You're
the two
An admirable character.
okay, the two identical twins are also going to leave, but they're going to head back towards Waterdeep.
So is anyone going with us then? No, right? Just the two dwarves that were already going with us?
And also the two kids.
Okay. So we picked up waifs. Great.
Well, and in prison for that. And then Oryx Gendilian Ildrix says that he will accompany you back to civilization.
What is Oryx Indilian again?
Oryx Gendilian is Tamanther's ambassador, plenipotentiary to Waterdeep. And
Gotcha.
claims to have been a close friend of Laeral Silverhand, the former open lady of Waterdeep.
He claims, or was he?
Well, you've never seen them together, but that's what he said.
Cool.
Cute.
He's a human, right?
No, he's a Dragonborn.
Oh, he is the Dragonborn. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's he
Alright.
doing? I didn't catch that. What's he
He
doing?
is going to accompany you all back to civilization.
Cool.
All right, so let's go back, get our ass back to Waterdeep, and plan the raid to kill the Lord Protector.
Dun dun dun.
Let's fucking do it.
Wait, you're going back to Waterdeep?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
The north.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna go back to the free ward.
All right. The alleged free ward.
Mhm.
Walk back, and it's gonna be a fucking war zone. Just watch.
Okay, so. Okay, yeah, you guys don't have your horses.
No.
Hold
Okay.
your horses.
Oh, the horses.
They're back at the free ward, waiting for us. Hopefully not salami.
Hope
Should we take a long rest before we do that?
you get
No,
back to
we're
the
going-
free ward and they're just on spits.
We are going back to the free. Oh, so okay. You know, you do what you want.
Vera's
Waiting
going back to the free ward.
going back to the free ward.
Amelie
With
is
the
also going back to
Dragonborn
the
dude,
what?
and she's going to walk with the Dragonborn dude and not with y'all's.
Amelie is just
Okay.
going with his brothers.
Because I'd also like to let the record show that Vera led a whole crew of miscreants to rescue y'all's, and no one said thank you. All you did was do exactly the opposite of what I said, and then call me a Nazi for
I
saying
didn't call you a Nazi.
kill the guys who surrendered.
They
You're
did
like,
it
"Ooh,
out
a
of.
joke."
They were calling you a Nazi out of character.
Out of character.
Obviously, they
character.
were calling you that. out of
Amelie wasn't
character.
calling you a Nazi.
Yes, that's
Okay.
very obvious.
I was just making a joke about the sympathy towards the clearly not so
It's-
good
it's-
boyos.
and
It's
and
not
about the
sympathy,
Grand
dude.
Dragon.
It's not sympathy. It's keeping your word, having honor, and in bellow sense. What are you doing? Why are you doing this?
Fixing the fucking kerning.
Oh, I love it.
The high, is it high on what?
The high
Lovely.
road.
Smoke weed every
Fair
day.
enough. Yeah.
There we go.
How are all the Knights of Aloro? Do we have Goodell's body?
Definitely.
Yes. you do.
Varys will
Yeah, but
personally
for
be
conven-
carrying her body.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say for convenience, I assumed you've all split it evenly between you.
Ooh, I got a haunch. A real
Yeah.
tasty one.
I want the haunt.
Varys, he doesn't really get tired like a normal human being anymore, so
Yep.
he's just carrying her in like both his arms, like straight up bicepic curling her, you know?
Yep. He's all. Yeah. He is curling her the entire time as well.
He doesn't have her over his shoulder. He's carrying her with respect. And just as he does it, as he marches, he's just going to say, "Her name was Goodell. Her sacrifice will not be forgotten."
So this is a long walk back to Waterdeep, right? It's like 5 hours, right?
Yeah, it's about 6 hours. Yeah, you get
6
there about a little bit before noon.
So, along the way, though, Varys is going to chat with the Dragonborn guy.
Vera.
Vera, sorry, where he's from,
Whoever
what-
you are.
yeah,
Yeah.
what his dreams are. Yeah, so just like general chatting. Is she going to learn anything of note from this guy about either himself or his country or Waterdeep or possibly the palace, since he was a diplomat?
Well, yeah. So
If you want, you and I can talk for 6 hours, in character to see what comes out. But I prefer if you just, sum it up.
Well, basically, he is he says, as he's presuming he's no longer the ambassador, but he was Timanther's ambassador to Waterdeep for
Mhm.
about 20 years.
Mhm.
He was good friends with a lot of the a lot of the Masked Lords and friends with the Open Lord. He is a sorcerer, as a lot of Dragonborns are. They're they're often an innately magical species. He tells you that if you don't know, that Timanther is pretty close to 90% Dragonborn. It was basically ripped from another world, similar to the inverse of the elf
This
situation.
is the Toral thing, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, they're ripped from
And
Abir.
the fourth edition version where they just veer Toral and then they just undid it for 5th edition.
Yep. But yeah, so basically, yeah, so he's the ambassador. He's seems to be very refined.
Okay. And does he know anything useful about the palace or the Lord Protector or the castle?
Oh no, he was he tells you that he was well, first of all, the castle is basically just a big military base.
Okay.
He says that he was in prison pretty much right after the Lord Protector took over, and he didn't really like to work out of the palace. He had his own villa in town, which he presumes has now been seized.
That's a shame.
But he's going to he says that once he gets back to Waterdeep, he's going to get a ship and sail back to Timanther.
What is Timanther exactly?
Vera will also tell him that that You can answer the question.
Timanther is like you gotta like go over to like here and then sail all the way over here, and then if you go over
That's quite far away.
off of
Dude.
the map,
He's not taking a ship then. He's trotting. for
well,
a
yes,
while.
he's gonna, but then also you can go and then like
Sorry. Yeah.
yeah, so but you'd probably take a ship from Waterdeep all the way down around through there, get off there, and then take a whatever Timanther down here.
Okay.
That's fucking far. It's like
Yeah.
the whole continent away.
Yeah.
That's really far.
Or he might
Yeah.
take a portal.
While he's saying this, can Alaric butt in and
Mhm.
mention the fact that, you know, the currently allowed embassies that have basically replaced whatever was formerly there are made up of Luskin. What was it? It was Luskin.
Yep.
Faye,
Thayan and Kalimshan.
Kalimshan, and just mention that he believes that the Lord Protector may be in league with some of these clearly evil nations and are maybe having like basically like greater plans to expand this league of
he
evil.
agrees that that's a pretty reasonable assumption. He tells you that in the 20 years that he was an ambassador there, he the Luskins never really had much influence because they were very they've been at war on and off with Neverwinter for basically like forever, you know. And Kalimshan is a big slaver state, which Waterdeep is like the big, you know, historically has been the biggest opponent of, you know.
It's like basically like a cosmopolitan like free city.
Yep.
Essentially, right?
Yep. And then yeah, that's their whole claim to fame basically. And then Thay has always had a presence there, but not apparently so big as, you know, Varys
They have
or
a whole
Alaric has
embassy
made it
wing.
out to be. Yeah. Thay is kind of like China or North Korea in that they're very big on like getting their like, you know, secret police or
Hands and everything.
embassies everywhere, and then they use those to basically trade with the homeland and sell, you know, magical stuff, undead, you know.
Yeah. Well, Vera will also make clear to Le Ambassador that you know she'll wish him Godspeed in getting home and hope that he can relay a sense that, you know, Waterdeep will be made what it was before. We'll make things right, and that if he you know lets us know where his villa is, we can ensure that it's repossessed in his name and in the name of his people as well. So
Yeah, he gives you an address in the
Okay.
castle ward.
I thought he was gonna give me like a buddy Jesus. Hey.
Hey, he gives you a high five, and then on the back as well.
On the back, you mean on my tushy, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
That's what I like.
Is
Uh,
Varys didn't even. I don't think Varys knew about the Luskin link, did he?
I don't think
The
Varys
Luskin
knew about it.
Kalimshan.
no, because
So-
I think
so-
no.
He
Yeah.
wasn't there with you, so now
Yeah.
he's hearing that for the first time. He kind of just, even as he's carrying Goodell, you just see him get like really pissed.
No. Varys is not walking with me.
Oh no!
No.
So he doesn't hear that conversation at all.
Well,
No.
hold on. Well, no, because Alaric. Well, no, maybe not. Well,
Alaric
so,
was walking.
So Alaric
Alaric is-
wanted to walk up. So yeah, Vera and Oryx and Jillian are walking together, but they're not. You're not going to walk together the entire 6 hours, are you? Because
There's
well,
not
maybe.
really anyone.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you are.
I
Alaric
figured
wanted to,
Should we
Alaric-
make a
I
break or
figured
something?
Alaric.
Alaric
I figured
wanted to,
Alaric was with her because he didn't
Yeah.
piss her off, and he's just her bitch.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, and Alaric wanted to like saddle up to him and ask him questions too, and I assumed Varys would, you
Yeah.
know, be there for that part at least. Not for your bit with him, but for Alaric's bit with him.
Oh well, I was there for that too. I mean, like I thought
Well, yeah,
we
you were
like-
there, but Alaric and Varys would have also been there for that. Well, not necessarily there for the your bit.
I don't know. I mean, so-
Varys. Okay, I think it's fair to say Varys is not really an active part of the conversation. He's walking a bit behind.
But he's aware of it.
But he hears Luskin. But he hears
Yeah.
Luskin, and he gets pissed.
Yeah,
out of
he's from
curiosity,
Luskin.
is Varys like does he not get how furious I am with him? See,
I mean,
a little
you're-
bit.
I think he's well aware, but
He's
I
well,
don't think he
But at the
cares
same
so
time,
much.
he does have hearing. You know.
And we're not shouting. We're having a conversation amongst ourselves. Like,
Yes, but you know, he's
Yeah,
got-
but Alaric isn't exactly
make him roll perception.
when he
he's
says it.
listening. He's listening to Alaric, not to you.
Yeah, but we're not near him. Car, make him roll perception.
All right, roll perception.
Thank you.
What is Barry's perception? It's a +1.
Plus 50.
Plus 50.
And he's still going to roll that one.
Just take 20.
18.
Varys hears it.
Stop rolling in notes.
His notes, you dipshit.
Ray.
Ah!
Every time. What is wrong with you?
I wish I could like send an electric shock to him every time he does that.
No. Why is it always notes? Every time it's notes.
I don't know. I don't know
Well,
why.
no, it's well, I know why. It's because he just got that open and he types in it. Makes sense.
Mhm.
I'm
enough.
okay with sometimes him rolling in notes if it means we get good notes taken. That being
Fair
said, don't make it a habit.
Really? It already is.
It's a bit late for that, I guess.
What are the Finderwells talking about during this? Is she more pissed off at me or at?
So the two brothers.
Harmonel.
You also have good enough hearing to hear the two brothers back by themselves, not with Harmonel, and they're kind of like gossiping about Harmonel being a bit nuts.
No. Yeah, he is nuts.
Yeah, that was a bit rash of him, they think.
Okay,
Yeah.
To be fair, okay, here's the thing. When we were in Waterdeep for the first time, Vara was the crazy one. It's kind of flipped around a little bit.
But she's always been rational. You create a
It's
situation.
look. There's
You,
it's a
you
different
robbed
kind
the
of
widow of her
it's a
life
di-
savings.
It's that is true. That did happen. That only happened once though.
Vara
But
was
still
very
is-
hyper vigilant and overly cautious to the point where she was slaughtering innocents. In Varys' mind, Varys is a little nuts. He's definitely nuts. I think in Harmonel's mind, he was just trapped, getting fucked up by these guys for a few days, and he really didn't like that Kellenborg hunt. And he takes things a little too personal.
I mean,
We've all gone on murder sprees for different reasons, but I think it's always been in character, so I think it's valid. It's always made sense with the character we're playing.
When it's a legitimate murder spree, the world has ways to shut that whole thing down.
We just need to justify it. It all is good.
Okay, so so the brothers Harmonel, sans Harmonel. No, sorry, the
Yeah.
brothers Finderwell, sans Harmonel, are discussing, Harmonel in the back. The Knights of
Can I-
Eloro are
Can I
all.
hear what they're saying? Exactly.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah.
Well, make perception for me.
I want to make a perception because
You
I
can
want to
both
hear
make
it.
perception. Yeah, the Knights of Eloro are talking about the return of Varys.
I get a 6.
Yeah, you can't hear shit.
But
Kilo,
I hear-
Vera hears like a dime drop in the castle ward.
Oh, that's my dime. Those
Oh my
fuckers.
god, that's where I left that! You hear a car alarm
drop a
in a
piece.
distant world. No.
Someone break into the car.
So yeah, they're talking about how Harmonel was a bit rash and should have thought through the action better, even if he was defending the family honor. He you gotta be careful when we're getting this close
No.
to fulfilling the family quest. You can't fuck it up over little things like
Oh, shit.
honor.
No, but the idea was I wanted to get that guy to heal Vahayan, but since he doesn't know that spell or doesn't will to do it, then he insults us.
I
Just-
understand that you thought he was expendable, and I understand why you did it, and I know, and the brother, and I'm just saying what the brothers
Yeah.
justify
also-
yourself. If you rolled higher than a 6, maybe you could justify yourself to them.
Yeah. Also,
I can do it tomorrow morning then.
we
Away.
all
But you didn't
knew
hear
that
them.
your whole
You don't
thing
know that you don't know that anyway.
Yeah, but I know that
Okay.
he saw that.
Okay, what are you
That's what I
saying,
mean.
Kilo?
I was just gonna say we all knew that his whole thing was if the guy can help him, he can live, and if not, he's dead. Like it was.
No.
Are you useful? If not,
Hey, I think he died when he insulted him afterwards.
Yeah.
well,
That's
And when
it's
he
a little.
didn't just call
It's a little
Varys
bit
no.
of both.
combination.
If he could have helped and he had insulted him, he would have lived. But if he hadn't been able to help and he hadn't insulted him, he probably would have also been able to live.
yeah, I mean maybe.
But the insult is what pushed it over. Anyway,
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
The insult pushed it over.
anyway, the whole group continues down the road,
Mm-hmm.
and and yeah, so you arrive a little bit before noon. Yeah, so you arrive a little bit before noon. There's a troll, a couple hobgoblins, and a human outside keeping watch. You know, and they all kind of ignore you as you roll up. They give you a wary look when they see that none of the people in the large group are gonna cause any trouble. They don't give a fuck and they let you in.
I like that there's a troll watching the troll gate by the troll.
It's a bit
fort,
ironic, isn't it?
by the troll yard.
I don't think
All
I don't think the irony is lost on the nobility of Waterdeep, who are, or at least the elves who are still a bit butthurt, that they did that whole work to build the troll wall, and it's like, why did we put the poor people in there?
Yeah.
All right, so
Gonna get back to the place,
night's rest.
the
The bar.
tavern.
Night's rest.
Yeah, let's go to the night's rest.
All right.
And,
Does Varys still have her shit ton of money?
I don't know if it's on her, but she has a shit ton of money.
Yeah, because we got that reward when we met at Drow in the academy.
So while we're walking, can Alaric begin to speak to Barra?
Mhm.
As he creaks over towards her, he's going to say, "My lady, if I may have a word, Lady Ilsanane."
of course, Alaric.
It seems that with our escape, things are about to get very messy here. I'm sure you agree.
It would seem so, yes.
And our town, your keep, is likely going to be under attack very soon if we do not eliminate this Lord Protector as quickly as possible.
One would assume so, yes.
Perhaps now is the time to dip into our funds and arm our allies to the teeth.
I don't know what you mean by dip into our funds. I mean,
The funds of the town of Nightstone, Lady Ilsanane.
so what the allies that I see are armed already. I mean, I don't see that.
Surely it's not a terrible idea for them to recruit amongst trusted members of the populace and use some of your funds. He's going to correct himself quickly. Some of your funds to arm as many as we can if this breaks down to open warfare while we go to assassinate this vile Lord Protector.
Alleged Lord Protector.
He's going to do air quotes when he says protector.
Nice. My concern, Alaric, is with ending this as quickly as possible. And I am concerned that if we take the time to go back to Nightstone to gather
He was still here. I thought you never went back to Nightstone with the blood money that you got from what's his fucking face.
That's all
From
there.
Yeah,
No,
it's all there. It's all there.
It's all there, yeah. I mean, if we had it here, yeah, sure, use it. We'd buy a bunch
Oh
of
shit!
we'd buy a bunch of fire bombs, like make this happen. But like, it's not here. Like, we have what is all our persons, unfortunately, which also isn't very much.
I think Varys has no gold and Alaric has 127.
I mean, Nightstone is only like, a day or two away.
It's a day away.
I mean, it's only a day away.
Yeah.
I mean, so,
I think a full trip and back is basically a day, isn't it?
I think it's a day there and a
I
day
think it's
back.
a day there and a day back, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, my concern, Elric, is I would assume that we have 8 to 12 hours tops until they know that you are not in that prison and that Varys is not in that prison and that the brothers Finderwell and the rest of the ones we
She
freed
just
are not in
lists
that.
everybody one by one. Is not
Yes,
in that
one by
person.
one. Yes, and finally, that they know that Nilbog is not. Don't forget the Nilbog.
Well, Lady Ilsanane, I'm sure that the Nilbog is killing every single man, woman, and child.
I'm just picturing this great scene, right, where you know the medieval SWAT team breaks in, right, and they're expecting an armed group, and it's just like Nilbog sitting there going Nilbog,
Nilbog.
and they're just circling him warily, like why would they leave a Nilbog?
Nilbog might actually still be in the prison, so let's be cautious about that one. But my concern is we have at most a half a day before they know that you and the rest of them are gone. And in that moment, things are going to get very interesting very quickly. And my concern is that if we are half a day away gathering our money to arm these people, that by the time we get back, there might be no people to arm.
Yeah.
I think our best chance lies with either striking now while the iron is asleep, as it were, or doing something to raise the Lord Protector's ire so thoroughly that he comes out himself to come and show us the error of our ways. And in that moment, we take his head from his shoulders. I don't think we should leave here, though.
Well, I have 127 gold, Lady Ilsenane, and I do have allies in the city through my faith, and I'm going to hold, my fucking Ilmater thing.
Yeah.
Can I try a history check to see if I can identify if there are any temples of Ilmater here in Waterdeep?
Yeah.
Like in the Free Ward specifically?
Mm-hmm.
Can I also roll it because I have been living in Waterdeep?
You don't have a reason to roll it.
I got an 8.
I don't have a reason to,
Well,
because I know
actually,
it, though.
roll it with advantage because you're a priest of Ilmater.
That's true.
Oh, and Tesric was my boy, 16.
Naturally.
Yep, and I did know he was here.
Let's see.
That-
No, they don't really have a big presence here.
No.
But a lot of times, like Ilmater is worshipped at like other places where the what is it, the Triad Euros?
Yeah, he's a member of it with Tyr and Torm.
Yeah,
isn't he?
with
Yeah,
Tyr and
yeah,
Torm.
yeah. So a lot of times he'll get prayers there as well. People that worship just Ilmater are rare, but there's a lot of people that are like Tyr and Ilmater, or like Helm and Ilmater, or like Lathander and Ilmater, you know.
Well, is there any?
But there's not
Temple to
a
the Triad.
specific Ilmater church in Waterdeep.
Well, I'm saying, is there any to the Triad in the Free Ward?
In the
There-
Free
there-
Ward, no. There's no temples in the Free Ward, no.
No.
No. There might be like, like what they have like, people in people's houses, but there's nothing that like,
No.
that's all meeting like that would all be like word of mouth.
Vera, upon hearing that Alric is a triad, is going to ask if you can get any of those hatchet-wielding bitches down here.
One of them chink bitches down here.
Jesus.
Get those hatchet men down here. Come on, man.
So Alaric is going to suggest that he goes to the largest church that supports his religion, gathers any allies that he can, because obviously the time for like subterfuge is pretty much over. He'll try to gather as many allies that have basically been sitting underground there, because we have the Free Ward. He can get possibly some more allies to rouse up things in the actual, Waterdeep proper. So send him there. He'll use his own personal funds to gather whatever resources they can as fast as possible, and he will re-meet with you when everything goes down. Do you still have your ring of messaging?
I do. I think
You have to be able to see. You have to be able to see them, though, right?
to see you. Let me check real quick. I think that's a distance, though.
Yep.
Let me
That's
check.
the spell.
120 feet. Yeah.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
So he's going to give you the location of wherever this largest church is, and he's going to say, if things start to go off, he'll try to gather as many resources and get back with you.
Vera is
For
going
a final confrontation.
Yeah, Vera is going to reply. She's going to say, go with your God's grace, but step quietly and be back by nightfall.
Nah.
Aye,
Nightfall.
Quietly
Basically, he's
sleeping
going to
in
go to his
the-
boys there, and he's going to rest there and recover from his injuries, and basically can try to convince, his allies within the church itself to arm themselves.
Love it. Wait, where's the church? Are you looking at the church
Yep.
car? Is it like which is it?
So Alaric or Varys is doing this.
Alric.
Alaric. Definitely not Varys.
Yeah. I'm just making sure. So yeah, so this
man walking down the street.
this large diamondish trapezoidish building is
Is it a diamond or a
the
trapezoid? Is it a diamond or a trapezoid? Make up your mind.
diamondish trapezoid.
I don't like that.
I know.
I don't like it.
Okay. So yeah, it's pretty big.
Chills.
It towers around the surrounding buildings, which are, themselves like 4 or 5 stories. A lot of Waterdeep's buildings go up very high.
Up the stairs they go.
Up the stairs. Yep. So, but yeah, it's very ornate, and it's fairly busy. It's a pretty popular time to be going to church. It's about noon.
Is there are there any guards or any seeming like anyone with the Lord Protector himself are in here, like standing watch?
I'm gonna go pee pee. Be back in a second.
Can
Give
I
me
roll
some
a perception?
Yeah, give me some perception.
Any secret police?
Ooh.
1d20. And I'm doing it in the right spot.
Thank you.
25. 25. Very perceptive.
Yeah, so just in general, there's definitely a lot of guards on the street.
I'm saying within the
I know,
the
I'm
church
just
proper.
saying in
so,
general though.
yeah.
There's a lot of guards on the street, so there are a few guards around, but just in general, yeah, you hear like people like sorry, hold on. Yeah, so you hear like people like on the corner, like down below. You hear a guy like yelling, trying to get people to sign up to join the army. And there's a guy outside of the temple who's trying to get people to sign up to join the army. But there's not really any guards. There's a guard with the guy that's trying to get people to sign up, but there's no like special guards.
They're showing up at children's high schools trying to get them to sign up.
Yep, and outside of the temple, yeah, they're trying to get people to sign up to join the military, the army.
So when I get into the temple, what's going on?
Yeah, it's got a huge like vaulted ceiling that goes like all the way up, and there's like a spot right up at the top that's open to the sky, and the sun comes through it. Even though like that's not where the sun would be.
Whoa.
So it's some tricksy shit,
Yeah.
Possible magic. Don't tell the police.
It's a mirror, dude. It's just a mirror. Chill.
Yeah. Magic, mirrors. We'll find out when you go to jail. The judge.
Varys,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, Alaric. I almost said Varys.
Yeah. you did say
Alaric is
Varys.
going to just march. He's going to march straight forward
Mhm.
to the basically to like the lectern. If there's like a high priest there, or
Well, so right,
they-
like
are they
it's
in the middle of the ceremony?
it's a very like classic. Well, so first of all,
Catholic.
once you go in, it's just this huge open hallway, right? And there's doors that are like closed that go off of the various places, off like regularly at irregular intervals, go off to the side. But but there's like it's very like Catholic in that you go in and it's
Yeah.
just this huge
That's what I was
open area.
picturing.
There's lots of like pews and places to kneel, and then at the far end.
you know, like the medieval 2, like when you assassinate the Pope.
Yes, yeah.
That's what you're putting in my head right
Yes,
now.
that's basically what it is. Yeah, it's like that. It's because that's the, what church is that? That's not. Is that St. Peter's Basilica?
I think it's supposed to be St. Peter's.
Yeah. Well, it's basically like St. Peter's, but you go in and at the far end there's this huge like 50-foot statue of Tyr. Oh. Yeah. And, he's got a hammer in one hand, and then he's missing his left hand, and you can and he's missing both of his eyes. and it's
Where is
very
Fenrir writing it?
awe-inspiring. You get inspiration.
Oh, your boy Al is inspiration.
Oh.
So your boy Al is going to travel. Yeah, he's going to. Can I try looking out, seeing if there's like a higher tier, priest that I recognize?
Yeah, make some perception. Maybe not that you recognize. Well, see if yes, maybe yeah, not
Like
personally,
based,
but
not like personally
Yeah.
recognized, but based on their 17.
yeah, that's really good. Yeah.
Mhm.
17. Okay, yeah. So you there's a guy standing like up like underneath the statue, and he's standing there, and you can you see that like he's talking to somebody, and he's like gesturing, and he's missing both of his hands. You can see that he's like blind,
Jesus.
Wow.
and
Wait, he's missing both his hands and he's blind?
yes.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And
so
he's a
he's
human,
missing like
right?
his left
He's a
hand
human?
at the wrist, and he's missing his right one like at the elbow.
Wow.
He's human, right?
Yeah, he's human.
So
It's hard to
Alaric
tell if
is
it's
going to.
congenital or if it's like something that happened like through trauma at this point, because he's like an older person. But you'd have to like look at it closely. You have to look at the stumps. But
Are priests called fathers in the Forgotten Realms?
I'm sir.
They're technically referred to as a holy justice.
Although
So
pedophiles.
Yeah.
so Alaric is going to just walk forward and basically just make, try to get this blind, unhanded
So
man's
So
attention.
when you walk up, as the other person's leaving, and he like turns to look at you, even though he's like blind, and he says, "Ah,
okay.
child, what can I do for you?"
I am requesting your justice, High Justice.
He raises an eyebrow above like just a fucking hollow eye socket.
Gross. Does he not cover those things?
Nope. That's part of the that's part of the attraction.
Okay. I thought you meant revulsion, but sure.
Well, it's the same thing, isn't it?
Alaric isn't in the least bit phased by his appearance.
I mean,
Alaric is going to kneel before him and tell him that our time to act is now. And like no one can hear us, right? Like
Yeah.
there's no one around listening.
so
He's going to kneel down. He's just going to say, "High Justice, the Lord Protector's tyranny must come to an end, and today is the day that we must make it end. Today is the day we must act in the name of our friend, our ally, our father, Tesric."
He gives you like a sad smile, and he says, "Ah, Tesric, yes, you knew him. What justice
He raised
do
me
you
in the
seek?"
forest of Tether. My allies, my friends, the Lady Ilsanane of Nightstone, has freed those wrongfully imprisoned on the island to the south. Those who are being held for no crime whatsoever other than practicing their faith. But soon, due to our actions, innocence may be in peril. The Lord
To your
Protector seeks
actions?
nothing more. Yes, High Justice. The Lord Protector seeks nothing more than to create more suffering. And I'm going to put my hand on my necklace of Ilmater, the bound hands, and I'm going to say to him, the members of our shared faith must now act. We must right the wrongs that the Lord Protector has created here. We must bring back a fair and open water deep. I call on you to aid us.
He just kind of give me some persuasion.
Oh, if only Alaric was a little more persuasive. See, I figured Alaric it makes more sense to go, even though he's not very persuasive, because he means it.
Yeah, it's a good
Whereas
argument. Good argument lowers the DC.
it's a 9. It's a 9.
He looks down at you, and he gestures at you to stand up with his with the left hand that's got only that's only missing the hand, and he gives you a friendly old smile, and he says, son, it has been many years since I've fought.
Alaric is going to give him
What would you
basically
have me
offer up
do?
all
Go into
his.
battle myself?
No, but we must arm the faithful. I will give everything I have. Now is a faithful moment to save not just the people of Waterdeep, but the people of Nightstone, my home. And I'm going to hold up the 127 gold pieces I have in my hands. I'm going to give him. I will pay anything I can.
You're trying to bribe a cleric of
No,
Tyr.
he's not trying to bribe. He's offering it as like a.
Yeah, he gives you
He's-
another
he-
one of those condescending old priest smiles, and he says, "There is a story of an old woman who came to a church.
Who looks like
Many
you?
others gave great wealth, but she gave only a single penny. Hers was the greatest gift of all. Do you
Oh,
know
God.
why, son?
Why?
Because she gave all that she had. Your gold is no good here,
Well,
but I will give
I
you
wasn't
the
trying to.
blessing of Tyr."
I wasn't trying to have him bribe him. I was trying to have him more here, any funds
Yeah,
the
no,
church
he's
needs.
saying that he gets what you're
Yeah.
saying, and they don't need the money. But your
Yeah.
money is the idea that you'd give money is enough, not the money itself.
Gotcha.
And he says, "Wait here." And he goes and he leaves through a door to the back of the temple. And after 15 minutes, he comes back, and there's a guy behind him, and this guy is he's missing his ears and his eyes, but he's carrying a cloth in both of his arms, and it's kind of glowing. And he walks up to you, and the first guy says, he gestures at the second guy, and he unwraps the blanket, and it's a huge glowing greatsword. And the first priest gestures at it, and he says, "Here, take this with our blessing. It is an artifact of our god Tyr. May it serve you well and help you liberate the peoples of Waterdeep."
Alaric is going to basically be shocked. He came here to get friends, but to join the battle, but instead he got this holy artifact. So on one hand he's like, wow, I don't deserve this, but on the other hand he's like, shit, am I I'm not very good at this. This isn't really my thing. He's gonna struggle to lift it up because he's just a fucking weak old man.
It's basically like light as a feather, though. So you go to you lift it up prepared for it to be heavy, and you kind of lift it up with a jerk because it's just completely light.
And what?
I thank you, High Justice. But I'm still going to offer the money. Anything that you can give to the members of our faith in this trying time. We're counting on them to join us in liberating our great
Aside
city.
from this sword, brother, I could offer you only this, a promise. When you think all else is lost, pray to Tyr, and he shall be there.
Thank you. And I'm going to say, and I will give my life to defend Waterdeep and Nightstone, High Justice.
Yeah, he gives you a smile and he says, "Go with my blessing, and the blessing of Tyr."
You. That's what Alaric says. Q.
Kill. Heal.
How much does it weigh? 6 pounds? That's
0
thumbs up.
pounds.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
And what is that? What is it? Enchantment?
Okay, so it is a magical greatsword.
Cool.
It does 2d6 plus 3. And it does an extra 2d4 radiant damage against anybody that's evil.
Nice.
So it automatically does 2d6 plus 3 no matter what your stats are?
Well, no, that's the that's so it's a plus 3 2d6 greatsword.
Okay.
I mean, great, so it's have 36 base damage anyways.
Yes.
So
Gotcha.
you have plus 3 to attack rolls, plus 3 to damage rolls,
Mhm.
and this radiant damage shit, basically.
Yes. Plus, you also feel like, despite not typically being proficient with this sword, you would be able to wield it as if you were. It just feels natural to you, as if you're imbued with some sort of, sexy
So
shit.
basically, I get to use dexterity for it. Gotcha.
You get to add your proficiency.
Yeah.
No, but it's strength, but you can add your proficiency.
Okay.
So it's
Okay,
instead
and
of
it's,
-1, you have a +2.
Yeah, so it's 2d6 plus 3, and you said an extra 1d4 against evil.
Yes.
Is the
No,
Lord
2d4.
protect evil?
2d4. I said
2d4. Cool.
radiant versus evil.
Do we decide who's evil, or is it like
I decide.
like is the Lord Protector evil, or do you mean like undead things and stuff like that?
It's based off of alignment, and the Lord Protector would probably be considered lawful evil,
Okay.
which is
Okay.
that they're willing to like do bad things to accomplish their goals, but they do have an organized
order.
structure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, did we take a rest in the meantime, or
Alaric is going to meditate in the temple.
Okay.
He's going to rest and meditate in the temple.
All right.
yeah, how many is going to rest and try to
Yeah.
investigate that ring that you got from the drow?
All right.
See if it has any magical properties or anything.
It has the cure for AIDS, but nobody has AIDS yet, so it's useless.
Oh, damn. Can it time travel and sell it for like one gazillion gold?
Yeah, but you time
but-
travel to like 1920, and AIDS isn't there yet either.
I go like 80 years. I go like to like 2000.
Okay,
Some countries have to have
so it is a ring of sending.
ring of sending. Nice. How often can I use it? Once per day.
Yes.
And how much does it weigh?
What does a normal ring weigh?
I don't think it weighs anything. I mean, it's a ring.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
probably
put-
nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was 5 pounds. Put 5.
Yeah, put 30. It's made of depleted uranium.
That was a stupid question, dude.
How?
How much does it weigh?
Ring of sending. Okay, it's not in the PDF.
Weight
link.
is an abstraction, and you should know that.
Seriously.
I don't believe in weight.
Then you're not affected by it.
I was just thinking that.
I'm a skinny legend.
Let's see, sending. What does it do? You send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature with which you are familiar. The creature hears the message in its mind, recognizes you as a sender if it knows you, and can answer in a like manner immediately. Blah, blah, blah. You can send the message across any distance, even to other planes of existence, but if the target's on a different plane than you, there's a 5% chance that the message doesn't arrive. Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's got the little it's got the insignia of Calimport on it.
Oh.
Scam. And how often can I use it? Once per day or
Once per day. Once
Yeah.
per, I guess, long rest.
once per long
Which you can only do
rest?
once per day. So yes.
Once per day.
Well, I mean, you could use it twice in a day, in a calendar day. You
Yeah.
like a day like.
No, once per business day.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
can we also assume that I took a long rest now after like sleeping there with at the night rest or anything where we went?
Are you sleeping at the night's rest? You're gonna be out of
Yeah,
action
or
until
trancing.
until like 4 p.m.
Yeah, Vera's also going to do a little trancey trance there.
Okay. Well, so everybody's gonna
with the understanding with Older that we will reconvene after everyone has had a moment to
Yes.
collect themselves, bandage their wounds. That's basically, like everyone's going to do their thing for post-combat, and i.e. a rest, but whatever that amounts to, and then we're going to reconvene when everyone's all better in the evening.
All right.
And whenever I wake up from my trance, I'd like to catch up to the two bros.
I mean, that'll be we'll be at 4, so we'll have all the humans will still have to be sleeping or whatever.
Yeah.
But we can do our own thing.
Yeah, but I will talk with the bros first.
Yeah.
So
they're all,
yes, humans away.
Varys,
Oh, the
Varys
doggo.
is
I want
going
the doggo.
to, Varys is going to actually go out that night before resting, and he's going to bury Goodell's body in a field just north of the city.
Oh,
well, actually, they all all the knights want to do a thing for her.
yeah, you're just gonna go bury the body without anyone being involved. What the fuck, dude? Like,
Yeah, man.
Kinda
All
fucked
right,
up, bro.
all right.
Kind of fucked up, bro.
also,
Well,
if this-
because you didn't want her just rotting, you know.
yeah, no shit, but like. Also, this is something like if she's gonna be buried outside the city, then we do this on our way into the city. We don't like go in.
Actually,
go out.
yeah. So that's
Yeah.
Let's do a retcon, and so you guys all the knights
On the way,
kind of
yeah.
stopped, for a little while, and you had a nice ceremony for her, and then you made like a cairn on the side of the road,
Yeah.
covered her in rocks.
I'm also going to light up a candle there.
Okay.
And I vowed to avenge her.
Yeah.
That's what Varys did.
Hamil doesn't do anything apart from lighting a candle at the place and then
a
moving
single
along.
tear runs down his eye, but it comes from a weird spot, so it's like, did you just do an eye drop?
No, I just have a Silmaril in my eyes.
Who else has died during our battles?
That was the only guy
Like-
that's the only one who died.
Well, I'm saying who are the guys that got killed by the Rat King? Was that that wasn't
That
Bane,
was
who was that?
Maloon.
Meloon, War Dragon, and
Yep.
someone.
Well,
Some
you lost
another guy.
Maloon, War Dragon. You lost Jirth, Alsace in the
Second
barracks.
assault.
Yep.
Let's check the wiki.
I think that's it. Now, let's see. You lost.
One other guy died in the sewers as well.
Yeah, there was another.
all of our jihadis died.
All the jihadis. A lot of those jihadis died. Yeah. Saddam is missing in action. Yeah. It's a sad story. So you guys are all hanging about.
Garth also died at the Suez.
Oh, that's it. That's it, Garth.
Garth and there. See why the wiki
Yes,
is so good?
thank you. Yes. Nicely done, dude.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So you guys are all
I go back to the oldest result for jihadis. I'll probably find a list for all of them.
I have a list for them all.
Okay, yeah, send it to me when you can.
I've sent it to Euros and he's got it on the wiki, I'm pretty sure.
What?
You have a list of all of the slaves from forever, right? From
Yeah.
From way back
Yeah.
in the beginning.
I have that, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right, cool.
Including the ones that ran away and didn't.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are all just basically it's about 5 p.m. now.
Yeah.
And you guys are everybody all the knights are all sleeping or otherwise indisposed.
Does Varys have to rest?
No, he's undead.
No,
He can't
Varys
sleep.
does not ever need to sleep.
Yeah. As I
He
said,
needs to rest still.
and as I said, I wanted to reconvene with the two bros a bit.
So Vera's going to be sitting at that square table on the side, having having a glass or a bottle of wine, but glass by glass.
Yeah.
And she's going to be pretending disinterest, but sort of half listening to what their others are saying.
Okay. And what are the others? What are you all talking about?
I said I wanted to reconvene with my brothers and tell them that I'm sorry for what I had to see yesterday.
It was like 5 hours ago. It wasn't yesterday.
Yep. Well,
Yeah,
technically, I guess it was yesterday. Well, no, I guess
Yeah.
it was early. No, it wasn't. Yeah.
No, it's earlier today.
But anyways, I say I'm sorry that you had to
Hold
see
on,
what I.
Yep, keep talking. I'm just moving people. The 2 people
You
who
there?
joined you.
Yeah. I just say sorry for that you had to see yesterday.
It was
Or
still
like
They tell you that you need to cool your shit, and in Elvish terms, and that you need to think about the the objective. What our end. The end rather than insults in the moment.
you need to unstoke the forges of Angband.
Yep.
That's what they say.
Yep, they do
Yeah.
say that. That's right, but that's what they
Weird.
say.
I just say if we had enough
Why
of
does
that in
he have,
Evermeet. There's no need for more of that. Let those fuckers know what they are messing with before they do anything themselves. And I'm going to do like this little chitty chatter with the two brothers. And I'll ask them how they feel about the prison break and all that stuff.
How do you feel about? I love that.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
I mean, it's like in Fallout where you can ask like your companion, like, how do you feel about X shit, or like in Skyrim, you know?
Yeah.
Like that.
Reaction to Vara coming back to free them.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, no one is even like.
Wait. I have something for you.
You were all locked up, and then I came back and said, "You're like, oh, good, yeah, let's be a bitch now."
Wait.
Hold on.
This witch is very weird looking.
Yeah.
No, it's not a witch. It is a
not a
13.
witch,
It is a 13-year-old boy in what appears to be very poorly made and very large homemade wizard costume.
Oh, it's Rincewind.
He's cosplaying.
It is basically Rincewind, except basically Rincewind, except not as professionally made.
Nice. Wait, well, does the wizard have 2 Z's on
No, it doesn't say wizard, fortunately, so it's not
Okay.
like
It's not quite Rincewind. Okay, fair enough.
So while we also at it, I'm going to ask Vaharin if he can translate Heidegger's Black Notebooks and that other quality paper thingy.
Yeah, he says that he'll get to work on it, and they say that
Anon
when
left.
you ask them that how they feel about it, they say that hopefully, now they can get focused on the main task, but also perhaps there's something worth knowing in these notebooks after all that'll help with the the main objective.
Yeah. And I'm going to go back to Vara like after that.
Okay.
Leave Vaharin to work on that.
Yeah, while that's happening, Varys is sitting in the corner and he's just looking longingly at the alcohol she's drinking
Nice. Very nice.
that he can no longer consume.
You can consume it, it just doesn't do shit for you,
Yeah, so he's basically addicted to something that he can no longer have.
Yep.
And you're wondering why he's bugging the fuck out.
That should deal with your addiction pretty well, though. I mean, like that's.
Eventually you'll.
Yeah. And while we are sitting here, well, Vara, enjoying your wine?
Cause I pooped in it.
And Vera continues drinking and does not respond or proffer a glass.
I'm waiting. Don't worry, I have patience.
Seeing them just awkwardly sitting there, Varys is going to finally get up. He's still wearing the mask because he is
Fucked up.
deeply offended at the fact that he is a fucking zombie. And he's going to stand over the two of them sitting there. He's going to like gruffly just like put a hand down on the table. And he's going to like through gritted teeth, he's just going to, well, whatever teeth he has left.
He has all of his teeth left.
Yeah. But he's all right.
You don't lose teeth when you die.
Yeah.
All right. He's justice, okay? So he stands up and he's going to, he's going to force himself. He's going to be like, I would like to thank you, Vara, for rescuing us from that prison and for furthering our mission when you did not have to.
Vera's gonna look up and she's gonna respond, "No thanks are necessary. We were in this together, and that's what one does for someone who is a companion."
I may have gotten a little carried away.
May have.
Yeah.
Let me explain something to you, Vara. I sold away my soul to these people. I made myself a monster for them. And when I died in Nightstone, I asked you to promise me that you would keep the movement alive. And I thank you for that. But I am not what I once was. The Thin Man plagues my mind.
Mm.
He is changing me, and I can't control it. Whispers in my head telling me to seek vengeance. I'm becoming more a tool of his with each passing day. And I look down at my hands, like my like withered hands. I want you to promise me something. When this is done, we either find a way to free ourselves of him forever, or you strike me down and disallow me from being any more of his pawn.
May you find peace in death, and
Varys?
There is no peace. There is only suffering.
That's Varys right now in memes.
Yeah.
Varys. I would Varys, if you wish to ask favors of me, then I would hazard that you not make a liar of me, and that you not betray your own memories so thoroughly by slaughtering unarmed, bound men. Next time, I tell you not to.
I'm sorry. They were collaborators.
They were collab-
They're just as guilty as the Lord Protector. You know it. You know it to be true. And I'm gonna motion over to Harmino.
yeah,
What did those men not deserve to die? Be sent down to the hells, the 9 hells,
this are
for what they did to these people?
They didn't torture us, Varys. Those guys did not torture us.
How many had to disappear under their watch? How many had to die and see their life snuffed out before it could truly begin? Before they are guilty.
We're not here to debate morality. I ask a simple request, that is that you do not make a liar out of me, or breach my good word on your own behalf.
As you wish. He's gonna like look down resigned. Well, you can't really see because he's wearing a mask. Oh my god!
You can
he's
see
Darth
his
Vader.
eyes, I guess, look down, I guess.
Yeah. Whatever's
As
left of
you
them.
wish.
Yeah.
I know what "as you wish" means. Love you too, bro.
Yeah.
When this is done, I still have an oath to fulfill to both of you. When those oaths are fulfilled,
May you find peace in death.
don't allow me to hurt any others, please.
Question to Carr.
Mm-hmm.
Does he know that I'm marked? He doesn't, right?
Well, he does know that we all made a deal with the devil, and he was actually awake when you and I both agreed. So he probably has an idea.
He doesn't. Well, she's asking about the hand mark. Are you wearing anything to cover the hand?
No, what I'm saying is like Varys is only referencing the fact that we're all indebted, right?
Yeah.
Not-
I don't think he's.
Yes.
I don't know if he's. Probably,
I wasn't even referencing the fact that you have the hand mark.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Plus, I don't know if you keep it covered up, but he's probably would only now just be able to start being able to notice it now that you're just doing stuff with your hands and drinking,
No, I mean, it's good. I'm Luke Skywalker in this shit. Glove
Yeah.
over the kind of thing.
You got a glove on the hand.
So you're Luke Skywalker, and I'm Darth Vader.
So you
wearing a-
So hold on. So you are wearing a glove on the hand?
I think I'm usually just wearing gloves. Period.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
because I'm a bowman anyway. It's useful to have gloves for pulling back strings and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now I'm going to wait for Vara to respond when I ask her something.
Have you asked me something yet?
Yeah.
What'd you ask?
Enjoying your wine?
Yeah. Is still not responding to that.
We cannot succeed in our mission if we continue to fight within ourselves. We've been through a lot. And I'm going to look at both of them. You just see my eyes shifting underneath my mask. I'm gonna offer them each like a handshake. I'm gonna say the only thing that I care about is ensuring that we succeed in this mission.
Without saying a word, Vera is going to take one of the other glasses, and she's going to pour a little bit of wine in it and offer it to Varys.
I do not drink. I no longer eat, milady.
That's unfortunate. And then she's going to drink the glass herself and then set it down.
Classy.
You just kind of see, like, under the mask, his eye twitch, like, a little bit. You can tell he's trying to be peacemaker, but he's also very on edge.
You want to drink as well.
As much as he can be.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for her response.
Just standing there glowering.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for her.
When you need me, Varys is going to start to walk away and just say, when you need me, the ghost of Nightstone will answer your call.
Oh my god.
I'm going to raise my glass to you and give you a little half nod.
He's going to go back to sitting in the bottom right corner alone.
So moody.
Like, not moving, just motionless. Just there.
Funky.
Just a corpse. Very
I feel like
literally.
that's probably how like Euros sits when nobody's looking at him. Just like completely still, you know, like from
Yeah.
from fucking Westworld.
So, Euros, are you going to ask him again, how's your wine?
I'll wait for now.
Are you gonna kill her too? You piece of shit.
Nah.
I don't trust that, nah.
I don't trust like that. Okay.
Do you have a friendly car or one that talks?
God, Addy and I reference that shit all the time. I love the L. Ron Hubbard was a black man. His name was Elron Ahoyo Bembe.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Vera's gonna take while she's drinking her wine leisurely, she's gonna take like a little like end of charcoal or whatever, or pencil, whatever one uses to draw in this place, out of her pack, and start to kind of like loosely sketch the palette, like the shape of Waterdeep onto the onto the tabletop, and kind of like marking out where the gates are and stuff like that. Basically, kind of like strategizing to herself.
Okay.
While she's sitting there.
Yeah. Like as you start drawing, like you hear a voice go, "Ah, my fucking countertop!" As Casey comes up the steps groggily. And he's like, "What are you guys getting up to?"
It is good to see you, my man.
Glad to see everybody's. Well, almost
I
everybody.
didn't expect that you could fight. Impressive. Impressive.
Yeah, I know my way around a fight.
You were a good help. How's everyone getting along?
Well, they're all mostly still asleep down there.
Yeah. Bandages or wounds are bandaged. Bruises are healing.
Our boy took care of most of that himself, and he points over at Ferris in the corner. I gestured with my thumb when I did that, and I just threw my pencil across the room.
Nice.
You goob.
But yeah, and then he like rubs his eyes again. And he says, "So, what's the plan?" I figure you're not just doodling there. And he points at your drawing.
She's gonna say, "Is Older still asleep?"
Yep, like a light.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's wait for that can to come back.
I think there'd be sense in discussing this with everyone. But they should be getting up soon, right?
Like an hour.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's yeah. Well, I'll just keep sketching then. I'll ask Casey what his thoughts are, or if he's had any thoughts on the whole situation.
It's a big hell of a mess you got yourselves into. I guess got ourselves into now. But
Sorry about
what's
that.
most important is we got our boys out of there.
Indeed.
I think now what's important is figuring out where to go from here.
Yeah. When he says what's most important is we got our boys out of there, Vera's gonna shoot a glance at Harmonil and narrow her eyes a little bit, and then look back at Casey.
Yeah, he gives you just like a knowing head shake.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know about you, Casey, but I think that time is not on our side right now, and that there's a limited window for us to finish this before the whole city comes crashing down on us without mercy.
Sorry, say that again?
So I think there's a limited amount of time for us to finish this before the whole city comes crashing down on us.
I can't check your DMs.
I saw it. The place is a powder keg. You just say it yourself.
What? What's that for?
You cut out.
Say it
What?
yourself, Euros.
What?
That's not something I need to do.
Just how many is going to give you? It's going to write something on a piece of paper, turn it around, push it gently to your direction, upside down, and they will just go back to his brothers.
And then you're gonna go up, walk away, and go to your brothers?
Yeah, and I'm going to leave you this piece of paper.
Without looking at it, Vera's just gonna turn it over.
What? Turn it over to who?
Like
Just
she's
like
going to,
she's gonna turn it over and
like you take a piece of paper, you wrote something on it, you push it across to me, and
Yeah.
she's going to take the paper, I guess with the writing that's facing up right now, she's going to turn it over without looking at it.
presumably it's like it's the job offer.
Yeah. she's turning it over so she can't see what's on it because
I mean, I had it the wrong way
Yeah,
up. so
he
you
had
can
it. He
consider
had it the wrong way, so now you can see it.
okay. Well, if it was blank from my point of view, then I didn't turn it over. I don't know. I didn't know what he said.
Okay.
So, but I thought you had it so I could see it. So if I can't see anything on it, then I'm just going to leave it there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do one better. It's sitting there. I'm going to pour myself another glass of wine, and then I'm going to set the bottle right on the piece of paper.
Real classy.
Okay. You'll see why. You'll see that's a mistake. You'll see.
Yeah.
I don't like that. That's very ominous.
I don't know. I mean, he doesn't. He's not willing to like say a single word.
I asked you, and you didn't.
And
He did say so. He did. He was trying to talk to you. He went over there to talk to you, and you were ignoring him.
Yeah, he acted like nothing had happened after being rescued and then killing a dude for no reason and ruining the whole potential of bringing people. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, you do you.
Okay. So what did you say to Casey a second ago? Oh no, he
the
said
thing-
yeah, no, yeah. So he goes, the place is certainly a powder keg, all right.
Yeah.
Well, no, he said no. Sorry, he doesn't say powder keg. He says a fireball ready to blow.
Yeah, there you go. It's like, the place is certainly a technological marvel.
The
of
place
which
is
I'm not-
certainly a local appropriate idiom.
That's good. I like that. Kudos, Car.
Thank you. So you're over there talking to your brother, Sarmanel?
Yeah, asking how the translation's going.
Well, it's not even been. It's been like 10 minutes, so it's not.
10 pages, basically.
Well, isn't it like a page an hour?
1 page per minute.
Is it one page per minute?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. That's really fast.
Yeah.
Damn good translation skills.
Well, I guess the point is, right, that they're saying that you can comprehend it, so you can read it at a regular pace, right? Otherwise, a DM like me would be like, well, it takes you longer, even though you can comprehend it.
A page per minute? Is he like barely literate?
I mean, I guess it depends on the text, right?
Sure.
I mean, if you're reading like you know, Tom Sawyer, it's gonna fly by. But if you're reading like a history textbook,
Tolkien, for example, takes a while.
Silmarillion, yeah.
well, that
Yeah.
I find you know, fire gets through that pretty quickly.
Fuck you.
Yeah, so yeah, there's probably like 15 notebooks.
Damn.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. It's 15. So he's just
Decent.
they're probably got like 60, 70 pages in each one.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So
So
we
he's
got,
yeah, so he's getting getting through the first one. But it's
Yeah.
about
all a day of translation.
yeah. But I'll tell you in a second once he's done it for like an hour. I'll tell you what the first one is about.
It's starting to fade, by the way.
Yeah, we'll stop here in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah. So what were you saying to Casey? Said powder keg. You're saying
Yeah.
yeah. You guys
And-
on the same page. You're drawing a plan.
Yeah. We're just kind of like mulling over thoughts, but it's sort of like a half-spoken understanding between us that we need to get everyone together and discuss this properly.
All right. Well, we'll stop here then. Once
He
and
and I are-
we'll do some planning off screen and pick
Yeah.
up there next time.
Mm.
And I might if we'll do maybe a 12-hour time skip maybe for planning purposes.
Deal.
And as soon
Can we
as
get the
planning is
level up?
done, do that. Yes, you get a level up. Everybody gets a level up.
Nice.
Ooh, what is that?
There stays 8, right?
Varys stays 8.
Wait, I need to roll my HP.
What does that mean? I changed my level to 8. Does
Yeah.
something happen?
Well,
8.
stuff will happen. Well, I'll go over it with you later.
Oh, so do I click up on
I
level?
mean, the
and then-
PDF basically tells you everything that you got to do.
Yeah, so you change the 8,
Ooh.
the 7 to an 8. You press enter.
Uh-huh.
You click
Oh,
up on the
yeah.
level. Yes.
Yeah.
You click apply.
Then I guess close this thing.
So
'cause we're not doing
experience
experience.
points are irrelevant. A change to ability scores has been detected.
Yeah.
A change in level has granted 1 new ability score improvement.
Ooh.
Or you can get a feat
feat.
instead.
In
In addition to that, you also get an additional hit die, right? So you see now you have 8 d8
Yeah.
plus 1 hit dice, which
Yeah.
means now you can roll 1d8 plus 1, and you
Uh-huh.
add that to your maximum hit points.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, you can either put 2 points in one skill or 1 point in 2 skills, or you can take a feat.
Okay, so these skills. Wait. How do I add a point to it?
You change it. You just type select it and change the number.
Can I change it? By skills, you mean like survival, stealth, sleight of hand?
No,
those
no,
things.
no. I'm talking ability. Ability. Sorry, I should have said ability. I did say skill. I meant ability.
Strength, dex, constitution, that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have 2 points to use in that, or I can add a feat.
Yes.
Okay, I must think.
So take some time to think about it.
Yeah.
Go over everything. Think about what you want to do.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
And,
Maybe I'm gonna put in notes the reminder for myself